Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's game.
Welcome to the Samwelb B12 experience,
where we have you covered for all the NHL action, play-by-play, news, and more. Make sure to subscribe today.
Love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. 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 Don't be scared. Don't be scared.
Here we go. Ready to begin. Let the wonder take hold. Feel it draw you in and watch the moment unfold. Spark a dream that we're meant to follow, setting off for a new tomorrow. Every step we take brings us new hope, a new day. Every choice we make helps us find our own way. Every wish that we pull into motion, diving in with our hearts wide open. The story comes alive when we look inside. A new adventure there in your life, there in your eyes. It's just the beginning. Feel your heart beat faster. Reach out and find your happily ever after. Now we're on our way. Leave our fears behind us. Not so far away from the dreams that live inside us. Moving down this road we've chosen, there's no limit to where we're going. The battles, the stories, the losses, all the glories were changed by the way we live our lives every day. Just look up and reach to the sky. We all have the courage to fly. The story comes alive tonight as we hand out the Stanley freaking Cup Game 7. Let's go, baby. Who's fired up? I'm jacked. You're jacked. We're going to have a party. Let's go. Welcome in Game 7. Who's taking this one home? I can't wait. It's going to be kicking off moments from now, and we are going to have a party. I'm so glad that you're with us. Welcome in, one and all. Lost Anchor, what's up? Monorail Steve, greatest Leaf fan. Nicholas, Gretchen, welcome in. Jonathan, good to see you. Donald, hello there. Gerard, welcome in as well. James, hello there. Pizza, welcome in. Juan, what's up? Dallas, hello there. Costas, what's up? Dan, what's good? Whatever, welcome in. EC3, Debbie Ross, Beverly, Bethany, welcome in. I Can Prep. Jen W in the house, good to see you. Noodles, what's going on? B Disney, hello there. Tyson, what's up? Mary D, good to see you. Wow, Owen, what's going on? Mark, hello. Nicholas, Chris, John, what's going on? Everybody, welcome in. So many people here to kick it off in style. C Carson, what's going on? Muffin Man coming in with the $9.99. Oilers, McDavid's legacy begins now. Sorry, Bob. This is going to be a great one. So thank you for choosing us to hang out with tonight. We're going to have a lot of fun. Whew, I'm fired up. Emily, what's going on? Tony, welcome in. Dad Golf, hello there. Welcome in. Tyler, good to see you. And if you're new, if you're tuning in for the first time, welcome in. Icy Chris, hello there. Make sure you're hitting that thumbs up as you're coming in. Thank you for being a part of what we do. Jacob coming in 26 months. Welcome in, Jacob, and thank you for supporting us. Not like you have a choice, but that's okay. It's an inside thing. JDA, what's going on? Welcome in. All right, let's get into the keys of the game. We better get overtime. Welcome in. Yoko, welcome in. Oh, all right, what an opening. What a start. Let's break it down. The keys of the game for game number 7. Gosh, hard to believe this is the last time we're going to be doing some keys this year. But we're going to have some fun. It is going to be intense, Bradley. And welcome in. Okay, key number 1, spark the power play. Spark the power play. Light it up. The Panthers have gone cold, ice cold, in the power play with the man advantage. In fact, the Oilers have a couple shorthanded goals, so they got to spark it up. They got to reignite the fire they had with the man advantage. They got to keep it going. Obviously, scoring goals at 5-on-5 is key too, but special teams need to be special today. Now, key number 2, stay the course. Whoever plays a full 60 minutes is going to take the Stanley Cup home with them tonight, and you got to stay the course. Just play it straight on even. Forget the funny business. Keep your emotions in check. Here's the lane. Stay in it and go. Now, last but not least, you got to speed it up. Speed it up for the Florida Panthers. They have been playing slow. Victoria, welcome in. Good to see you. They have been so slow. The Panthers have. They got to pick it up. The Oilers have to maintain their speed. They've been showing huge bursts of speed. They've been controlling the play with that speed, and they got to continue to do that, and they have to get everybody involved. Crystal coming in from New Zealand. Welcome in, going for the Oilers in New Zealand. That is awesome. Chris, what's going on? Welcome in. This is going to be a beauty. All right, those are the keys to the game. Let's get to the lineups because, oh man, I'm always excited to talk lineups. Let's do it. For the Oilers, we're expecting to see Ryan Nugent-Hopkins with Connor McDavid and Zach Hyman. Warren Fogle is going to be with Draisaitl and Holloway. Kevin, what's going on? XLIX, welcome in. Not necessary, welcome in. Road Warriors, welcome in. Fogle, Draisaitl, Holloway. We got Janmark with Henrique and Connor Brown. Connor Brown is getting better game by game by game. What's up, Onyx? What's up, Jen? Game by game, Brown has been getting better. Janmark in the last three has been a key contributor, and he has earned the spot on the third line. The fourth line, McLeod, Ryan, and Corey Perry. And, of course, Corey Perry, he's going to be up to his Perry antics, and he's going to be looking to knock things around. Jeff, what's going on? Welcome in. Now, starting on the D side for the Oilers, Ecamm and Bouchard with those Bouch bombs. He has been clutch. Darnell Nurse with Broberg. Ever since they put Broberg in, he has been solid. Absolutely love what I'm seeing from Broberg. Ready Same Day, welcome in. Then we got Brett Kulak and Cody Ceci. The Ceci effect, will it hurt or will it help the Oilers tonight? You never know which Ceci is going to show up in this game. And of course, Stuart Skinner is going to be minding the net. He's going to be tending the twine. Again, Skinner has been doing a great job in the last several games. Amber, what's going on? Welcome in. For the Florida Panthers, they're going with Carter Verhaeghe, Alexander Barkov, and Sam Reinhart. We got Rodriguez with Sam Bennett and Matt Tkachuk. Listerinen with Anton Lundell and Vladimir Tarasenko. And then Ryan Lomberg with Kevin Stenlin and Kyle Okposo. Okposo drawing back in for this game. On the D side for the Cats, Helen, what's going on? Laszlo, welcome in. Tinfoil, hello there. Welcome in. We are going with Forsling and Ekblad. Mikola and Montour, Ekman Larson, and Dmitry Kulikov. Brett, what's going on? Snake coming in with that subscribe. Thank you so much and welcome in. Ekman Larson and Kulikov, and of course, Bobrovsky is back between the pipes. Which Bobo Cop will we see coming in to play? Mike, what's going on? Welcome in. This is history tonight. Whatever takes place, this is one for the ages. The Oilers have not won a Stanley Cup since 1990. There's generations of Oil fans who have never seen the cup be hoist above the Oil heads. The Florida Panthers have never won a Stanley Cup. They've come close, but they've never been able to pull it off. So a lot of Floridians have dreams to see the Panthers take this one down. This very well could be the largest hockey game that we have ever witnessed. The beginning of McDavid's legacy. McDavid has been absolutely incredible, but he hasn't had a cup. Will this be his time? Will this be the historic first cup for arguably one of the world's greatest players today in Connor McDavid? Linda, how's it going? Welcome in. Duke, welcome in. Michael, welcome in. Touch Football, welcome in. This is going to be huge. So we thank you again for joining us here tonight. There's a couple of stats, a couple of trends that are important to look at as we've been doing game by game by game. Now, road teams are 46 and 41 in 2024. One shy of tying the NHL record for most in a postseason with 47. If the Oilers can win on a road today, they would tie that NHL record for 47 road wins. 88.5% of games this postseason have been decided by a one-goal margin or 2 goals with an empty net tally. The highest percentage up in a playoff year in NHL history. Will we see another 1-goal game tonight? I certainly hope so. It's going to be awesome. The 40 comeback wins this postseason are the most in a 4-round playoff year since 2010. And for the second straight year, there was only one sweep in the Stanley Cup playoffs. This is the first time in NHL's expansion era, 67-68, that there have only been one or fewer best-of-7 sweeps in consecutive postseasons. So that's pretty crazy. Lala's Place, what's going on? Jeff, welcome in. Welcome to the show. Dave, good to see you. Welcome in. I know there's lots of comments going. Thank you, everybody, for joining in the conversations. We appreciate it. Now, Florida is set to play in their 9th potential series-clinching game of the postseason, which will match the 2011 Canucks for the most in a playoff year. Barkov and Tkachuk share the team lead with 22 points apiece, 2 back of the franchise record for one playoff year. Evan Rodriguez enters play tonight with 4 goals at Amarant Bank Arena in the Stanley Cup Final and can become just the 4th player in the expansion era to record 5 goals at home in the championship series. The others, Wayne Gretzky, Jeff Franson, and Ken Hodge. Now, Paul Maurice is 4-0. He has never lost a Game 7 in his NHL head coaching career and can become the second in league history to earn wins in each of his first 5, joining former OHL teammate and colleague Peter DeBoer, who was 8-0. Connor McDavid enters the final game of this season, approaching multiple Stanley Cup playoff records, including most assists and most points in a final, most points in a playoff year, most 3-assist games in a playoff year, and most points when facing elimination in a postseason. Connor McDavid has been a monster. He has been a monster among men, and he is looking to rack up a whole bunch of records. Adam Henrique, he's scored the game-winning goal in games 4 and 6. He can become the 7th player in NHL history to record 3 game-winning goals in a single Stanley Cup final, and the first since Jacques Lemaire did it with 3 in 77. Wouldn't that be something if Henrique can pull that off? But we're not done there. Zach Hyman, he can become the 9th player in NHL history to score 17 or more goals in a single playoff year, and the first since Joe Sakic recorded 18 back in 96. The Oilers have outscored the Panthers 18-5 since Game 4 to even the series, forcing this Game 7, netting at least 5 goals in each of those games. Edmonton can become the first team in NHL history to score 5+ goals in 4 consecutive Stanley Cup games. That is incredible. Thank you for hitting those subscribes, and welcome to our community. Now, last but not least, Game 7 of the Stanley Cup Final falls on the anniversary of the NHL Draft Day for 5 players on the Panthers and Oilers. Okposo, 18 years ago, was drafted number 7 in 2006 on this day. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins was drafted number 1 by the Oilers in 2011 on this day. Nick Cousins, drafted number 68th to Philadelphia in 2011 on this day. Tkachuk and Vinny Desharnais, both 8 years ago, were drafted number 6 to Calgary and number 183 to Edmonton. So some pretty big anniversaries. We're going to watch all these stats. We're going to make sure as goals and points get put on the board, will McDavid clinch and pick up any of these records? It's going to be amazing to follow. Of course, we will have all the action. It's going to be kicking off in about 5-6 minutes or so. When they come on the ice, we're going to flip it over. We will bring you the pregame celebrations. Now, regardless, whatever happens at the end of this hockey game, whoever comes out on top, we will stick around for the celebrations.
Let's go.
We will air the interviews. Anyone who's going to speak, we will air those for you. So make sure after the game, you stick around and celebrate with us as we go through watching the Stanley Cup being passed around to one of these amazing teams. There is a huge Oiler group that traveled down south to Sunrise, Florida for this game. The Oilers, of course, have a huge watch party back in Edmonton. It is absolutely crazy. The biggest moment, and I don't want to say Canadian history, but It certainly feels like it that the Canadian teams have not won a Stanley Cup since the Gary Bettman era, and it looks like this is going to change. They have all the momentum right now, all the momentum going their way. The pressure has to feel like it's on the Florida Panthers. The Panthers had a 3-0 lead. They've lost the last 3. They have to feel that pressure to come back and win this in front of their home crowd. But again, nothing against both of these teams. Both of these teams have been absolutely incredible. The things that Bobrovsky and Barkov have done are just spectacular. McDavid has been unreal. Hyman has been fantastic. Bouchard, it's been like a coming out party. It has been absolutely amazing for what these players have accomplished. And we want you all game long to cheer for your teams, whoever you're rooting for. If it's the Panthers, if it's the Oilers, we want to see it in the chat. We want to see you saying, go Oilers, go Panthers. We want you to trash talk in a family-friendly, respectful way, and creative, of course. We want you to have some fun, and we've implemented a few things that are going to allow you to take it to the next level. Marky Do, welcome in. Gordon, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Jason, hello there. You see it. The graphics coming in up here. You can bring up your team graphics all game long. Oilers, Panthers, and more. You get points just by being here in the chat. Swedish Rob, what's going on? Just by being in the chat, you are earning points. You can check your points at any time by doing exclamation mark points. That will tell you what you've earned. Every few minutes, you earn more and more and more and more and more. Then you can redeem those points, and we'll have a ticker that goes across the bottom that tells you what the commands are. But you'll see them in the chat, and you can redeem those points. Prep coming in, $2. We'll go. Ooh, Prep. Let me think about that. Let me think about that tonight and see what's up. And I just noticed you sent me a message, so thank you, Prep. Let me take a look. Let's think. I'll think on that. I will think on that, and we will make a decision. Maybe we will. But I got to put some boundaries on it. So we'll see. Bernie, how's it going? Welcome in, Bernie. Good to see you. Hope all is well. The trade that just went down. Oh, we got a trade. Bernie breaking a trade. It just went down. Boston traded Linus Ullmark to Ottawa for Kastelic and Korpisalo in the 25th pick in Friday night's first round. Bernie breaking trades. Ullmark to the Ottawa Senators. Wow. Bernie, thank you very, very much. Jonesy, what's going on? Ullmark to the Ottawa Senators. That is a huge trade. The Senators struggled a lot this past year, and they are looking to strengthen that team, and they certainly just gave themselves an unbelievable goaltender. Felix, thank you for hitting that subscribe. Welcome in. Congratulations, Ottawa Senators. And Sens fans, if you are here tonight, that is unbelievable. We'll do a little review of all the transactions at intermission to see in case any more come out over the next couple of days. There's going to be a ton of big transactions and signings that are moving forward and announced. So thank you, Bernie, for breaking that. We will certainly take a look at all the trades and signings and news at the first intermission. But ooh, that is an absolute doozy. I'm just checking here. I don't even see it registered as of yet. So that is a big one. Wow, caught me off guard. First goal is crucial. Matt, absolutely, that first goal is crucial. These two teams need to play smart hockey. Tonight, yes, skill and speed are going to be a factor, but this is a mental game. If you lose the mental game, you lose the cup. You have to be able to control your emotions. You need to be able to focus and not let the other team get under your skin. We know both these teams have the skill. Skill, without a shadow of a doubt, is here in spades in this game. There's a lot of skill on the ice tonight. However, it's all up here. It's all up here. LP, that's right. That's right. I am repping the Panthers jersey tonight. But as you all know, a lot of you know, I'm happy with whoever wins. I'm happy to see a Stanley Cup come back to Canada. But you know I've been a Florida Panther fan for many years. You know I've been going for the Panthers the entire playoffs. I can't jump bag in. I can't switch and leave now. I got to stick with it. But at the end of the day, I'm happy either way. All right, we're just waiting for the boys to take the ice, and we will get going. And it looks like they're going to their last commercial break. When they return, it's time to bring everyone on the ice. It's time to get the anthems going. Skewed, thank you. And you are very, very welcome. Oilers playing on adrenaline. It's going to be a lot of adrenaline. But what happens with adrenaline? If your mental game slips, adrenaline can equal turnovers. The Oilers had a lot of turnovers in the last game. And if the Panthers have regrouped, if the Panthers have been able to get anything going, those turnovers could really, really hurt them. They filled up the Marlins stadiums with Canadian snowbirds. Carl, welcome in. A lot of snowbirds down. Listen, I've been down to Amarant Arena myself many times. It's a phenomenal place to watch a hockey game. And if you were lucky to fly down and get a ticket, you are in for one heck of a game. Disney fan for life, what's going on? Welcome in. Welcome to the show. Optimus Prime, Makey, welcome in. Longtime Panthers fan, but I love if Canada gets the cup torn between the two teams. See, that's kind of how I am as well. Torn. But you know what? The Panthers have been my team for many years, and we've been alternating. We've been wearing the Panther jersey, the Oilers jersey. We've been going back and forth, but tonight, gotta rep it, gotta stay with it. Canadian Disney Mom, welcome in. Coach, welcome to the show. Psych Guy, good to see you. Kevin, hello there. Can't tell the powers to puck. I know, right? Like, come on, I got the puck right here. Let's just go. Let's just drop it. Let's just play. Come on, line up. Let's go. Man, this is going to be the biggest Game 7 of all time. What a Cinderella story. Yes, Cons, it really is. Points with Lips, welcome in. It is the Cinderella story of all times. You know, we watch in March Madness. We watch these college kids go on and do something amazing. We watch in NFL quarterbacks willing their team to the Super Bowl. The Stanley Cup is the hardest championship to win in all of sports, and I put my money against any other sport on that. GOAs, how's it going? The physicality, the speed, the endurance. It is such a hard game to win and to take it as far as they did. And let's rewind a little bit. The Panthers have always been about the top of the standings. Remember how the Edmonton Oilers started this season, right? Jack Campbell couldn't stop a beach ball if he had sticky tape on his fingers, right? They struggled. They really, really struggled. They could not win. They finally were able to shake it off, as Tay would say, and they would start to find that win column. They would lose 3, they would win 5. They would lose 3, they'd go on a streak of 16. They'd lose 3 again, they'd win 6. The Oilers have done this all season. They came from way down back in the standings to climb all the way up to get into the playoffs and beyond. And they have not looked back since. They have been a phenomenal group. The coach has been outstanding. Paul Maurice saw the good things in Knobloch, saw what he had to offer, and it's no doubt that there's a reason these two coaches are coming toe-to-toe to kick it off. Sean, what's going on? Stanley Cup is by far the hardest. Absolutely. All right, we're ready to go. Welcome in again. Thank you for hitting those thumbs ups, or just waiting for them to come on the ice, and then we're going to switch screens. There is such a party going on. It is unbelievable. Sunrise is the place to be, and I can't tell from these screenshots if there's people just late with the lineups getting into the building, or if it's just people out front partying. But there's a large group of people still outside the arena. All right, the lights are dark. They got the video board going. We're going to see this happening momentarily, so I'm going to switch over. Carl coming in with that subscribe. Thank you so much. All right, we're going to get things organized here. We're going to be ready to go. So when they do enter the stadium, we can bring you all the sounds, everything that is going on. It is absolutely, that's right, Pizza. It is going to be a Chuck Norris throwdown here tonight. Chuck Norris. This is like if Chuck Norris, Steven Seagal, Jean-Claude Van Damme got together in a cage. That would be like what this is going to be here tonight. Coach coming in with the $9.99. Smash the like. Everyone give Sam a little love. Thank you so much, Coach. Thank you for the super chat and the kind words. Get those stick taps going there for Coach. Wow, we are set to go. One thing we're doing a little differently tonight because we don't want spoilers. So we had that little AI thing at the bottom that would kind of show you the puck movement, but it was about 30 seconds ahead. We're turning that off tonight. We don't want any spoilers. We're going to call things as they happen. Hey, there's a shocker. Blue Jays losing again. All right, they're in the tunnels. Nancy, hello there. Welcome in. Lucas, what's going on? They're in the tunnels. The Believe sign back in the crowd. God, that Ted Lasso Believe sign is certainly making its laps. The focus, Zach Hyman, the eyes closed. He's got his hands on the top of his stick, his chin on his gloves, his eyes closed. Zach Hyman, focus. The Kachucks in the crowd. Brady there. Brady with the jacket tied around the waist, sitting with Big Daddy. Ooh, they're set to go. Looking around at these others. Fogels, he's focused. Now it's time to hunt redemption for the Florida Panthers. Can they pull this one off? Let's bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. Come on, boys. The officials are on. It's time to go. Stop talking. Wheel them out. Let's get game 7 going. Here they come.
Let's go.
That crowd is going wild. Here come the Cats. And here come the Oilers. Skinner leading them out. I gotta say, give respect to these fans in Florida. Not a lot of boos for this Oilers team. Still some applause going on. They understand the respect of this talent. KJ, what's going on? Ethan, welcome in. Michael, hello there. Jay, what's going on?
Let's go.
So Connor McDavid not going to be starting tonight. He's going to probably come on second would be my guess. We are set to go. John, what's going on? Welcome in. Karen, hello there. Just in time. Daryl, what's up? Welcome in. It's time to get this game going. It's time to start our journey. It's time to move towards the cup. Somebody's happily ever after is about to be found. Who is going to reach to the sky and fly as the Stanley Cup is going to be handed out in just a few short hours? Pietro, welcome in. Thank you. Noah, what's going on? Welcome in. Let's go. Oof. The last opening of a hockey game this season. David, hello there. Welcome in. Thank you for hitting those subscribes. It's time.
Please turn your attention to the ice and welcome tonight's hero among us. 97-year-old World War II veteran, Private Louis Moroff, United States Army. Thank you for your service.
Thank you, Rex.
And dedication to
97 years old. Wow. Stephen, absolutely. That's how we do it.
Please rise and remove your caps for the performance of our national anthems. Signed tonight by Florida resident and deaf performer with PXP, John Paul JBN. In the spirit of this incredible North American Stanley Cup
You're
Final,
gonna love this one.
Please welcome a globally renowned Grammy-winning artist who's a citizen of both the United States and Canada, Alanis Morissette.
Alanis Morissette! Isn't it iconic? It's ironic, but it's iconic.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, our true north strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God, keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
The crowd was a little ahead. But nice to hear everyone singing along. Alanis Morissette.
Standing for the presentation of our
She did not have one hand in her pocket.
City of Sunrise Honor Guard.
Yeah, she was very slow, Pizza. She was taking her 15 minutes, that's for sure.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets ran, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of love?
Way to go, Alanis Morissette. Fun fact, I saw Alanis Morissette back in the day at Molson Theater in Barrie for an outdoor festival. Alanis Morissette headlining with Our Lady Peace. That was a pretty amazing festival during the Jagged Little Pill days. Who did not have a crush on Alanis back in the day? Canadian icon, phenomenal singer. Alanis leading the way, kicking it off. We're ready to drop this puck, play some hockey.
Please
To welcome in everybody.
Hockey Hall of Fame goaltender and special advisor to the GM,
Roberto Luongo's gonna get to bang on the drum. Jeanette, you were at the same concert. That's awesome. All right, there we go. It's time to go. Gotta love it. Endgame, what's going on? Endgame, you guys just pulled off a big trade. I don't know if you heard. Allmark headed to Ottawa. 24/7, welcoming everyone. Let's go. You can't do that on television. That's right, Sean. Alanis, you can't do that on television when you got slimed back in the day. Let's go. Puck is dropped. We are underway. Game 7 starts now. Bouchard. He's going to play this one across. Here comes downtown Connor Brown. He's going to bring this one up over the line and cycle it around down in the corner. Oilers trying to bring it early. Ekman Larson, he can't catch up to it. Back to the point to Bouch. He's going to shoot right in front. Henrique shoveling at it. That one goes to the corner. Tarasenko can't come up with it, and here comes Lundell. Lundell bringing it over. He crisscrosses with Listerainen. Lundell taking it deep. Backhand right in on Skinner, and it's going to be deflected all the way out. Mikola back to regroup, pick up that puck, and going to move forward to Tkachuk. Tkachuk in over the line. He's going to be bumped into the boards. Hyman going to flip this one up, and here come the Oilers. Oilers playing it down in the corner. Bobrovsky out. He's going to flip it to Mikola. He's going to bank it off the boards as Hyman was coming up on him. Rodriguez sending it across. Stenlund going to tip this one down in the corner. Skinner moving it around behind the net. Broberg eludes a hit as Bennett was coming crashing in. Panthers trying to set that tone early. Set the tone, boys. Set the tone, as Shorzy would say. Going to move this one across. Here come those Oilers. Up into the cat zone. Going to chip this into the corner. Darnell Nurse, he's way up there. He's on Ekblad. Ekblad is going to move this puck to Verhaeghe. Cross ice and a quick pass to Reinhart, but he could not receive it. CC going to force him into the corner. This coming around behind the net with Foegele. Foegele trying to spin away from Verhaeghe. Now he's going to pass this one up, and Holloway's going to bank it off the boards. The Cats at their own red line going to move it to their own blue line. Ekman Larson passing this back up to Kulikov. He eludes the hit, going to get it over the Oilers line, but the Oilers bring it right back out. This going to be flipped in. Ekman Larson grabbing it. Mike, what's going on? Wazowski in the house. Okposo going in the corner. Panthers forecheck coming in, crashing after it. Their forecheck was unreal most of the playoffs, but it died down the last couple of games. Down in the corner. They're still coming in after this one. Panthers trying to hold it in. They do. Ekman Larson holds that line. Going to spin it around down in there deep. This going to move back around. Oilers with possession. Now Oilers bringing it right up the middle. Here's a quick shot. Knocked down in front. Bobrovsky going to cover it, and we got a penalty. First penalty of the game as Montour is lying on his tummy at the side of the ice. Looks like he got a whack in the face. He's doing the old, am I bleeding? Am I bleeding? No visual blood on the face, no blood on the lips, so I'm going to assume this is only going to be a 2. Florida Park Explorers, welcome in. Where are the gyms? Welcome into our partner channel, FPE. So Foegele had the stick up, comes with a little cross check right into the mouth. So 2 minutes, we see the sign, 2 minutes, high sticking, Panthers power play here early in period number 1. The Oilers have scored a couple shorthanded goals in this series early. They are looking to do it here again. The Panthers, if they give up another shorthanded goal here, it will shatter their confidence. They gotta hang on to it. Greg coming in as a rookie member. Greg, thank you so much. Welcome to the rookie squad. So 2 minutes on the clock. Barkov coming in to take this draw. He's going to win it over to the sideboard. So Tkachuk Ekholm is up on him. He's going to steal it, wrap it around. Reinhart couldn't control it. Comes to Ekman Larson. He holds it in. Reinhart, here's a shot. Side of the net's going to hit and go up and out of play. Quick shot by the Panthers. Brad, how's it going? I don't know. He's looking good. Erica, what's going on? Welcome in. Skinner is looking solid. The thing I like about Skinner, he's got his angles sharp. You don't see him sliding across and flopping all over. He's in his angles, and he moves well. Off the draw, the Oilers going to hammer this one out and hit the linesman at first. Now it comes down the Oilers. Nugent Hopkins trying to turn the corner, and he can't do it. Ooh, that would have been close. First goal wins the cup, D Saturday says. Reinhart over the line. Going to send this one down in the corner. The team who has scored first does have the advantage with more cup wins. Mark, how's it going? Welcome back in. This down in the corner. Panthers behind their own net. Ekman Larson, he's going to pass this one up the near side. Tarasenko banking it back for Barkov. Here comes Barkey. He's going to carry this over the line to Tarasenko. Back to Barkov. Barkov trying to center it to the slot. Can't do it. Ekman Larson keeping it into Tarasenko. Cross-ice pass. Back to Tarasenko. Back over. They're going to play this through the middle. Couldn't connect with Tarasenko. And the Oilers again going to chip this one out. And the Oilers going to be the first one there. Oilers going down in the corner. It's Janmark. He's going to take a huge bump and his helmet comes popping off. He's got to peel out to the bench. Nice hit by Barkov there. Here come the Panthers. They're going to turn it over at the center line. Here's Ryan with a shot. That one gets knocked down by Montour. Back and forth we go. They got to settle down. Both teams need to settle things down. Panthers going to flip this one into the corner. Lundell going to send it around. 25 seconds to go on the power play. And the Oilers clear this one out again. Barkov back to slow it down. Panthers going to turn it around. Near side going to move it up for Bennett. Bennett in over the line. Thank you for hitting those subscribes. Here's Verhaeghe. Tries to go backhand on the short side of the net. Intercepted by Bouchard. Gets it to the line. Lundell keeping it in. 4 seconds with the man advantage. Verhaeghe in the corner. He's with it. Verhaeghe looking. He's got nobody in front of the net. Going to feed this to Rodriguez. Rodriguez, he's going to turn. Tip and they score! Carter Verhaeghe with a gorgeous tip in front of the net. My man, number 23, CV. Carter Verhaeghe, where have you been the last 3 games? Holy smokes. What a play. It's not going to be a power play goal. It came right at the tail end. Verhaeghe came in, he swung around, and after he passed it back to Rodriguez, he curled to the front of the net. This shot was actually going wide, but Verhaeghe got the bottom of the stick, the heel of the blade, to completely change directions and put that between the legs. 5-hole. That was special. What a tip. Rex, all I know is it's on Sportsnet here in Ontario. Onyx coming in with the $2.99 super sticker. Game over, he's saying. It's over, a la Vince Carter. Onyx is calling it after the first goal. Let's see how the Oilers respond. And here they come. Draisaitl going to pass this one out of the zone. McDavid back to Draisaitl. What a stick check by Lundell. Going to play this one back to Forsling. Going to use his net to create some space. Passing it up to Ekblad. Back over to Forsling. They're going to tip this one in off the stick of Barkov down in the corner. This coming around, Listerainen with a hit. And it's Zach Hyman. Hyman, nice little dipsy-do through the legs of Bennett. Oilers coming in with a shot. McDavid off the shoulder, and that goes into the corner. Barkov and Draisaitl are battling, and Barkey, he's going to flip this one out and down the ice. The 11th goal of the playoffs for Carter Verhaeghe from Rodriguez and Tkachuk. Panthers, they're going to flip this one in. They're going to put this one down around behind the net. Oilers going to start to move this one up. Near side, going to chip it through. Here they come, the Oilers cross to Corey Perry. It's intercepted. Florida coming down over the line. Going to drop this one back for Okposo. He can't pull it out of the skates. Got caught up in Nurse's skates. Now he's going to walk into the corner. Okposo trying to hit Stenlund. Can't do it. Stenlund behind the net. He misses it. Broberg misses it. This is going to come to the line. Going to be held in by the Cats. Ekman Larson going in deep, but Perry's going to set a pick on him. Now Broberg's going to play this one up. Tkachuk going to throw a hit. Kulikov picks it up, sending this one down into the corner. The Cats forecheck flying right now. Bennett, he's trying to get a stick on there. Comes to Tkachuk. Matty T going to send this to the line. It's going to hop out. Panthers going to back this one all the way up. Sasquatch, how's it going? Tristan, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Make sure you're crushing that subscribe and that thumbs up as you're coming in. Big battle in front of the Oilers bench. Bennett and Tkachuk. Tkachuk trying to go off. Now he does. Panthers going to switch things up as Forsling. He's going to dump this one in. He takes another kind of stick up high. Oilers got to keep those sticks down. Here's a long pass breakaway. Edmonton coming in over the line. They score! Matthias Janmark, who we said in the opening, he has been a threat. Matthias Janmark evens this game at once. What a pass breaking in. Matthias Janmark, wow. What a pass and a beautiful move. He just comes in, opens up Bobrovsky, forced him to move from his left to his right, opening that 5-hole, and he makes no mistake. Lisa Marie, welcome in. Floyd, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. What a pass. What a response by the Oilers. That was special. Florida going to bring this one back. Teresa, how's it going? Welcome in. Richard, what's up? Lisa M, how's it going? They're going to move this one around. Here's Reinhart. Little backhand pass to Barkov. Barkov back to Reinhart. Reinhart going to play it to Barkov. He's going to go up high on Skinner. He makes the save. Panthers still with it. Barkov to the line for Forsling. Forsling taking a look, going to send it in. Tip again. Skinner was looking for it. It went around the side of the net.
Let's go.
Down in the corner, Barkov going to chip it past McDavid. Being tied up in the corner by Bouchard is Reinhart, but he still comes away with this puck. To the line, Forsling fans on it now. Another shot, it's knocked down in front. 4-3 are the shots on net, and this is a feverish pace to this hockey game. Wow. Love it. Oilers going to move this one around. All the way down the ice. Panthers back to get this one. They're going to move it around. Jack, what's going on? Blue Lobster, welcome in. Down in the corner, Skinner, he's going to hang on to this one. Apparently, I'm just seeing word that Mitch Marner apparently was linked to the LA Kings after the Pierre-Luc Dubois trade. We'll have to see what develops there. This coming down in all the way down the ice. That's going to be an icing call in our first real stoppage from an icing. Unbelievable. What a pace to this hockey game. This has been awesome. 5 shots for Florida, 3 shots for Oilers. Both teams exchanging a goal. That was incredible. Absolutely incredible. If you're wondering how to get these these graphics up on the screen, you can control that as well. Here they come back to the line. Here's a shot right in front. Gonna knock this one down. Prep with the 5 spot. I need more rum. Where has all the rum gone? Prep. Real rum. I'd say go for the butter rum lifesavers. Who doesn't love butter rum lifesavers? Do they even still make those? This coming around. Here comes Florida. Florida. Bennett going to flip this one down in the corner. Kachuk going in after it. Going to hit CC in the boards. Florida forecheck is coming. Kachuk letting it go around behind the net. Thank you for all the subscribes, by the way. I do see them coming in. I appreciate it so very much. And another icing call. Explorer Jen in the house. What's going on? Welcome in, Explorer Jen from the Florida Partner Explorers. That works too. The Florida Park Explorers, our partner channel. Some would argue Jen is the whole effing show over at the Florida Park Explorers. Welcome in, Jen. Good to see you. If you're not following them, you gotta check them out. Richard trying to knock me off my chair with the 50-pound super chat. Thanks for your excellent coverage this year, Richard. Thank you, my friend, for everything. Really appreciate that. And again, what happened with Scotland, Richard? Did they win or did they lose? I didn't see. But thank you so much for the super chat. Welcome in, everybody. William, how's it going? Battling in the corner. We are almost at the 10-minute mark of the first period. This coming around, going to cycle it. Panthers behind the net, trying to come out in front. Lomberg going to send it back to Ekman Larson. Lomberg, he's going to take a long wrister. That goes just wide. Back around, Kulikov going to send this one in. Okposo behind the net. He has it taken away. Oilers going to turn, going to start to move things back up and around. They lost. Oh, I'm sorry, Richard. 23,800. Thank you all so much. We are 200 away from 24,000. What a way to finish the NHL season. Can we make it happen tonight? Share us out. Tell your friends. Tell your neighbors. Put us on your social circles. Come hang out and hit that subscribe. 198 away. The countdown is on. Here comes Verhaeghe, putting it in front again. It's deflected up high and over the net. Verhaeghe knocking it back down. Edmonton going to pick it up. Ekholm high off the glass is going to come out and down the ice. Going to be picked up. Hyman with speed. Hyman's going to steal this one away. Hyman still with it. Zachy Boy, he's curling around behind the net. He's going to send it to the line. Here's a blast. And a nice stop by Bobrovsky, tipped into the corner. Ekholm didn't get all of it. Back to Ekholm, over to Bouchard. He's going to get all of it. His shot is blocked. Down in the corner, Edmonton cycling it around. Bouchard to Ekholm. Ekholm in the middle, sending it up for a tip. That one misses. Verhaeghe going to the boards. He's going to tip it to the line. Can't get it out. The Oilers hold. This down in the corner. Oilers picking up this puck first. Sending it back to the line. Bouchard to Ecamm again. Going to play this one up. Cycling around. The Oilers still with it. 40 seconds of puck possession time. Here they come in front. Janmark trying to feed it through the crease. And he picks up his own rebound to Bouchard. Bouchard, wrister, and that's going to be gloved by Bobrovsky, and he's going to hang on to it as the Cats were stuck on the ice for a long time. Wow. This was awesome. What a start. We are halfway through period number 1. And this was a great opening 10 minutes as they go to commercial break. Holy moly, let me take a chance to say thank you and say welcome to the experience. My name is Sam. I love my hockey. We've been here all season long. We did the math. We did 222 shows this year. 222 shows we put on over the course of this hockey season, between regular season and playoffs. And of course, we did a lot of hockey shows as well, and shorts not included. So we have you covered all season and beyond. 222 shows. That is crazy. That's a lot of hockey, but we had so much fun. That's right. You are very welcome, Canadian Disney Mom. The Samboni does not rest. We did some unbelievable double headers, triple headers. We had a blast. This playoffs has been special. Michael, are you American? Why the Florida shirt? I am not American. I'm Canadian. I'm from Toronto. But Florida is kind of my home away from home. I spend a lot of time in Florida. I've liked the Panthers organization. I've been a fan since they came into the league, so I can't switch it up now. I'm lucky. For me, I'm happy whoever wins. Lost Anchor with the $5 that Richard needs more than stick taps. He deserves the game stick. That's very, very true, Lost Anchor. Definitely, Richard deserves the game stick. Richard has been an unbelievable supporter here on the channel. And, we talk a lot here on the stream, but when we turn it off, sometimes I'm very speechless. We have a lot of amazing contributors, and I'm so appreciative for all the support because, believe it or not, when you do it the way we do, there's a lot of expenses we incur, and that support definitely helps offset a lot of those expenses. So thank you. All right, here we go. Right back at it. Off the draw, Broberg going to hold this one in at the line. Oilers near side. McLeod setting it across. Okposo going to pick this one up as it was an errant pass. Going to play this ahead. Lomberg can't cut it down. Broberg going to play it up the middle. Here's Stenlin. Fakes the shot, carrying this one around. Arlene, hello there, welcome in.
Let's go.
Old man, welcome in. Ekman Larson in the corner, playing it around the Oiler net. Coming out in front. Lomberg can't tip that one in.
Let's go.
Back to the line. Thank you for all those subscribes. You guys are crushing it tonight. Thank you, everybody. WP, what's going on? This coming around Okposo. He looks gassed right now. He needs to get off. And he's going to now peel off and head to the bench. Edmonton has the puck. 8:25 left to go in period number 1. And this has been a serious period of hockey. Nurse, he's going to hang on to it as the Oilers are coming back, tagging up, and here they go. Long pass up and over the line. Nice little move, but offside by 1.5 miles. Onyx coming in with the $6.99. Thank you for all you do. Here's a beer for you hosting us. Cheers, Onyx. Thank you so much, Onyx. Appreciate it. Man, Onyx, you've been a big part of our community. Huge supporter, and you do a lot for us. And we, Onyx, we have a deli date coming up. We have, we're gonna have some corned beef sandwiches, you and I. This coming all the way back down to the Oilers zone. 8 minutes now to go. Edmonton with it again, setting up, getting ready to rock. Here come the Oilers. Long pass up and down the ice. Edmonton up over the line. Draisaitl, he's going to bring it around before he's forced into the boards. Passes it back to the line. Shot goes wide side of the net. Oilers still trying to wrap it around and paddle down for Bobrovsky. Doesn't let that one sneak through. Edmonton going to keep this one right back in. Cece sending it in. Along the lines, Rodriguez. He's going to tip this one back. Thank you for the continued support. Welcome in, Jack. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for hitting those subscribes. Florida behind their own net now. Starting to slow this pace down. Both teams really slowing down this pace. Catching their breath. The first 10 minutes was insane. Here's a long pass, banking it off the boards. Florida, Barkov trying to catch up to
Let's
it.
go.
He's going to tip it in the corner, but Bouchard is there. Verhaeghe coming in, going in this corner. Again, here comes that forecheck. Barkov going to peel this one away.
Let's go.
Nugent Hopkins battling for it. The puck is going to come loose. This one going to be pulled out. Hyman, he's going to pass this up the middle. Here comes Edmonton, putting it across. Connor McDavid, he's spinning around. McD back to the point. Over to Bouchard. Bouchard, he's going to step into one, rings the iron. 90 miles an hour with the Bouch bomb. Back to McDavid, to Bouchard. Bouchard to McDavid. Mickey D, he's cutting around. He's going to take a wrister. Knock the stick out of somebody's hands. And Florida going to clear this one out. Reinhart trying to get around Bouchard. He can't do it. Great defense by Bouchard. We got a wave. We got to get our virtual wave going. I'll count it down. All you got to do is get those hands up. 3, 2, 1. Hey, the Stanley Cup wave. Get it going. Let's go. Let's bring the cup back to Canada. Jen says, let's do it. Here comes the virtual wave going around our virtual stadium. 2,500 people strong. Get those hands up. Here come the Oilers. They're going to play this one at the line. Panthers trying to hold it in. They do temporarily. Now the Oilers move this one out. They're going to flip this one in the corner, but it's going to be a little high and going to go up and out of play. Wow. They're going to go to commercial break. Again, the pace has slowed down. The Oilers came close. 5 shots for the Panthers, 4 shots for the Oilers. 17 hits for the Panthers, 7 hits for the Oilers. JDA coming in with the $13.99. Sam, thank you, brother, for rocking it out for us. Appreciate you, brother. Set the tone and bring the lumber. JDA, thank you so much for everything. Jordan's Disney Adventures, a phenomenal friend and partner here on the channel. Jordan, we appreciate that. Thank you so very, very much. You and I as well, my friend. We have to get a little meetup going. We got to get a Canadian meetup going, get together, have some fun. But this has been incredible. We knew this game was going to be good. We did not expect it to be like this. Fast-paced. I thought somebody was going to kind of trip over themselves, but it's been a pretty even game right now. Where's Kat? Thank you for that subscribe. Thank you, everybody, for hitting those subscribes. As you are coming in, make sure you're hitting those likes as well. We appreciate it, and those help us out so much. You guys are phenomenal. Sandy, how's it going? Shout out, please. You got it, Sandy. Welcome in. Chris, how's it going? Theo, Sam Eagle, good to see you. Enough of the Oilers. Panthers got something to prove. So do the Oilers, though. So do the Oilers. They got a lot to prove as well. Again, a lot of fans for both these organizations have been waiting to see somebody hoist that cup. It's been since 1990 for the Oilers. It has been never for the Florida Panthers.
Let's go.
Dawson, how's it going? Welcome in. Canada has not seen a Stanley Cup in like 30 years since Gary Bettman took office. Erica coming in, joining Patreon. Thank you so much, Erica, for coming in on Patreon. We really appreciate that. Our Patreon is in the pinned link atop the chat. Our PayPal and Patreon both there. So thank you for joining our Patreon. We are going to have a lot more content coming on Patreon. That's exclusive stuff we don't post on Facebook or Instagram or YouTube. Patreon will have exclusive stuff. All right, here we go. 5:45 to go. Face off at center ice. Panthers going to win it. They're going to put this down into Oil territory. Broberg going to move this one around. This is going to come back. Ekman Larson pitching this one across. Florida taking a look. Lundell going to move this across. Don Cherry says, bring it home. Jimmy, I would love to see Don Cherry and what he's saying during this hockey game. This coming around. Rob, no worries, my friend. Here's Kulikov. Kulikov going to chip this one up. Panthers can't get it going. Broberg going to turn. He's going to bring this one in. Broberg spinning around, turning it over. Look out. Connor Brown almost got flambéed, cutting across the middle. DC going to put this one in. Bodies falling all over the place. Brown with it now. Shot is deflected. Rolls in Bobrovsky, and he's going to hang on to it. Connor Brown was lined up and just got out of that way. Subscribe if you haven't. Helped Sam get to 24K tonight. Thank you, Coach, so very much. We appreciate you and everybody. But thank you very, very much for that. This has been awesome. And this is only period number 1. Let's hope the rest of the game has this kind of pace. Seppo 1942 repeat. Will it be the Maple Leafs, the only team to win a Stanley Cup, coming back from a 3-0 deficit? The only team to do it in the Stanley Cup final. Will the Oilers be number 2? What a historic moment this could be. Off the draw, Bennett, he's going to win this one back. They get it out to the line. Cece, he's going to shoot. That one misses all the way back around the corner. They're going to hold this one in. Signature coming in with that subscribe. Raymond, hello. Oscar, hello. Here's a shot, side of the net. Bobrovsky was covering. Mikola, he's going to flip this one up and down. Memphis coming in with that subscribe as well. Side of the net, spinning around, back to the line. Florida holding it in. Florida with a shot, and that goes just wide. Mikola with it down low. He's going to carry it around behind the net. Going to dump it off here in the corner. Spinning around, Tkachuk trying to get it back to Mikola. Can't do it. Comes to Tkachuk. He's still with it. Going to kick it out. Fogle all over Tkachuk. Back to the line. Another shot. This going into the corner near side. Rodriguez back in there. He's going to get taken down by Holloway. They both fall. Bennett picks it up.
Let's go.
And we got a hand pass whistle. So we're going to get a face-off outside. Sasham, how's it going? Thought the Habs did the comeback to back in the 30s or 40s. They may have come almost all the way back, but they didn't do it winning the cup. The Maple Leafs were the only club to do it in the Stanley Cup final, and I believe they did it against the Detroit Red Wings. Mini hockey, welcome in. This is my Carter Verhaeghe Florida Panthers jersey that, I'll tell you, it took me like a year and a half to find this jersey. I was looking and looking and looking, and the only place, you could find the red one anywhere. You could find the red anywhere, but I wanted the white. I had to actually go to the stadium and purchase it at the building. It was the only place I could find the white jersey. But it's sweet. It's very, very sweet. But welcome in, everyone. If you've just been coming in, welcome to the show. We are seeing an unbelievable hockey game here. 1-1 through period number 1, just over 4 minutes to go, and it is serious. Erica, how's it going? Welcome in. Hope you are doing well. Brandon, what's going on? Missed the Edmonton goal. It was scored by Matthias Janmark. He scored the Oiler goal. Carter Verhaeghe, the Panther goal. Real great one. Welcome in. Good to see you, Greg. Weffy, what's going on? So many fantastic people here. We've met so many incredible friends along the way all season long and all through the playoffs. So many of you have been coming in game after game after game, night after night after night, and we thank you for being a part of our community. This has been a wild ride, and we're really, I always say we're just getting started because there's so much more hockey to go. I know we're going to have a long summer, but it is going to be a blast. We are going to have news updates all summer long, the trades, the signings, the movements, the rumors. We will bring it to you all. Of course, the Olympics are coming up. I'm sure we're going to have some live hangouts for some big Olympic games, some big Olympic moments. And of course, in the fall, we get started again with Traverse City in the rookie tournament into preseason. So lots of hockey to come. All right, back from commercial break. In the Oilers zone, Oilers going to play this along the boards. Cats hold it in. Broberg going to try the near side. He's going to swipe it out to the red line. And the Oilers sending it all the way down the ice. Bobrovsky going to pitch this here. Montour cycling it. The Cats can't get it out. Edmonton trying to walk into the middle. Finally, Florida sweeps this out. And it's going to curl. It has enough for icing. Yes, it does. Thank you, Timothy. I appreciate that. Thank you, everybody, for the kind words. Aurorix, welcome in. Welcome to the show. Wow. My mind is blown. Jay, what's going on? Welcome in. The 1942 Maple Leafs beat the Red Wings. Game 7. There you go. Thank you, Jay.
That you got your back. If you make a mistake, Skinner's been able to make the big save when he's needed to.
Here comes Bouchard. Bouch going to play this one up. Oilers trying to get in. McDavid at the red line. He gives it away. Lomberg with a long shot. Doesn't miss by much. Skinner getting the blocker on it. Reinhart cutting across the middle, almost have it. Now he's behind the net. Reinhart going to go off the boards to the line. Here's a one-timer. Nice stop, and that's going to come in front. 96.9 miles an hour. Forsling with the blast. 3:16. Oh, hell yeah, as Stone Cold would say. This is going to be dumped down around in the corner. Ecamm trying to get there. He can't. Panthers keep it into Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe misses it. Reinhardt overskates it. Barkov going to the corner. He can't come up with it. Forsling pinching. Forsling, he's going to send this one down. Him and Hyman came together. Bouchard moves it over to McDavid. Back up to Hyman. Hyman, he's cutting around the middle. Hyman, he's trying to get through, but he's cut off there by Ekblad. Going to be picked up here by the Florida Panthers. Panthers coming down the far side. Jen coming in with the $9.99. Jen, thank you so much. Really appreciate that. This coming back. Panthers with it. Panthers going to move this around. Old man yelling at White Clouds coming in, joining the rookie squad. Thank you so much for joining our membership team. In the corner, and again, thank you everybody for everything. We really appreciate it. Here come the Panthers again, another shot, and that's going to be knocked down. Again, Jen, thank you so much for the PayPal. Really, really appreciate it. This in the corner. Ekman Larson, he's going to cycle around. 2 minutes to go, 2 minutes to go. Back to the line. This being flipped in. Panthers putting pressure, but the Oilers, they're going to hold the storm. Now they're going to move this one ahead. Like I said in Game 4, history will be made. WB calling it. Panthers going to work this one around behind their own net. Ekman Larson, long pass across. Here comes Bennett. Bennett racing in after it. Broberg going back to get it. Looks over his shoulder, and he's going to dump this over. Here's a little bump on Draisaitl. Panthers can hold. Big battle here in the neutral zone. Florida coming away with it. Rodriguez going to pull it around Draisaitl. He's going to walk this one in, putting it around behind the net. Bennett and Tkachuk get there. They cycle it to the line. Florida, what a move. Putting this down low. Tkachuk going upstairs out of the corner. And it's off the shoulder and up and out of play with 1:18 to go in period number 1. Absolutely incredible. This is only one period of play, and this is wild. Barkov versus McDavid in front of the net. Not a matchup you would normally see down low. But these guys are playing awesome. Tkachuk pulling it out. He didn't do like John Tavares. John Tavares does the same move where he comes out of the corner backwards between his legs. Tkachuk just kind of pulled it spinning around, and it went up and out of play. This will be a 4-3 game in overtime. Tony's calling OT. Sophie, what's going on? Welcome in. Gonna turn, putting this in front of the net. Barkov can't get a stick on it. Now he comes away with it. Putting it over to Reinhardt. Reinhardt turning and shooting. He hit the back of Bouchard. Barkov going around. He gets bumped. This in the corner. Last minute of play. Panthers leading the offensive zone time. Over 5 minutes. Coming in front. Here's another shot. The Oilers are only about 3 minutes. Verhaeghe gonna work this one back to the line. This being dumped in. Aaron, thank you for that subscribe. 23,900. We are on the way. 100 to go. Coming out of the corner, wrap around, trying to put it through. This coming to the corner in Edmonton to Hyman. Hyman off the boards, racing, but Ekblad gets there first. Gonna play this around. Nugent Hopkins holding this one in. Here comes Forsling. Forsling to the line. He's gonna clear it all the way in. Oilers. Bouchard dropping the cross check across the back of Reinhardt. Got away with one there. Here comes Mikola. He shoots. That one's going to go into the corner. Lundell leaves it. Mikola spinning around, shooting again. Skinner catches a piece. Going into the corner. Sox plays coming in with that subscribe. Down here, cycling around. Florida with it. 5.5 seconds. Shot at the buzzer. The rebound came right to Montour, but the horn goes. Period number 1 is officially in the books. And what an unbelievable period that was. Holy moly. All right, let's take a break. Let's go to the intermission. Oof. All right, here we go. It's a little slow to load, but our stats are coming in. The Zambonis are on. We are flying high. What a first period of play. In case you missed it, in case you missed the goal scores, Carter Verhaeghe, he opened the scoring about 4.5 minutes in, picking up his 11th from Rodriguez and Lundell. It was about 2 minutes after that Matthias Janmark, on a breakaway, he scored to tie this one up from Cody Ceci. Those were the only 2 of the game. Brozy, what's going on? Welcome in. That was an insane period. The shots on goal, it's funny, I have like 2 different stat sheets here with different stats, but we'll go with this one. 7-7 shots equal. 18 hits for the Florida Panthers, 7 for the Edmonton Oilers. Panthers have out-hit them. Lee, yes, we saw that earlier. Big-time draft. We're going to get into to the news momentarily. In the face-off circle, 8-6, so pretty close there. The only penalty of the period was Warren Foegele with the high stick on Montour, so the Cats had an opportunity. They did not score, go 0 for 1. 6 giveaways for Florida, 2 giveaways for the Oilers. A little something for Butter Rum Lifesavers for your throat, Sam. Great call of the game. Thank you so much, Coach. The $4.99. Oh, I tell you, Butter Rum Lifesavers were the greatest. Whoever at Lifesavers said, hey, we should make a butter rum flavor, we're spot on, because that is, in my opinion, the all-time greatest Lifesaver flavor ever. Canadian boys coming in, hitting that subscribe. Sear, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for continuing to hit those buttons for us. We really, really appreciate it. Lots of giveaways, though. Panthers, there was a moment where they were really, really sloppy and a lot of turnovers were happening, but things kind of buttoned up from there. 5 takeaways to 2 in favor of the Panthers, and block shots 8-5. The Oilers really doing a good job in front of Skinner, and that's been something that's helped the Oilers along the way. The Oilers really, really have been using the shot blocking to their advantage. And listen, when the game is on the line, when you're in the championship tilt, you got to. It doesn't matter how hurt you are. Never show how hurt you are. Never show how injured you are. Get down and block those shots. Somebody once said you got to go till you can't go no more. And that's exactly what this game is all about, leaving it all on the ice. All right, let's go to some of the transactions before we get into the news. We saw a couple big trades. We talked about it earlier this week. Of course, Jacob Markstrom going to New Jersey. That was huge. We saw the Darcy Kemper and Pierre-Luc Dubois exchange there. That was big, as Dubois, I can't believe that trade actually happened. That trade was almost, or that contract for Dubois was almost untouchable. And then I just saw a rumor coming up that says apparently there was ties of Mitch Marner to LA, and we'll talk about Mitch Marner in a second. The other big trade that just went down, we know the Bruins were shopping Linus Ullmark. Linus Ullmark going to the Ottawa Senators for Korpisalo, Kastelic, and a first-round pick in this year's draft. So a big, big trade. Boston picking up Korpisalo. Ullmark, he signs. And so if they pick up Korpisalo, that means that the only one thing, that Swayman will be their number one, and you bet your bottom dollar he's going to sign a monstrous contract. So that is going to be absolutely huge. So those are the big, big trades. Now, about Mitch Marner. So here's the thing, and we've talked about this for not all season, but we've talked about it a lot. Talked about knowing your sources. When you're seeing rumors, when you're seeing stories, make sure it's from a very trusted source. Because what we've noticed, especially with the Mitch Marner sweepstakes, just in this last week alone, Chris says Toronto need to keep Marner. All right, oh, my boss, a 12-pack of beer. Oh, Chris, that's really funny. So just in this last week alone, first we saw Mitch Marner. They were not going to ask him to waive his no-move clause until they had a good deal on the table. Then we heard they had no interest in trading him at all. They were actually working out an extension. And I even saw numbers that's something like 8 years at $11.7 million. And I'm thinking, if they're going to give him $11.7 million, you got to be kidding me. Then there was another story that said the Maple Leafs have zero interest in signing Mitch Marner, and they're continuing to speak to teams to shop him around. So there have been so many different stories about Mitch Marner just in this last week alone that you got to be very, very careful what you read, because people are just throwing stuff out there. Remy, how's it going? Welcome in. Good to see you, Remy. I hope you are doing well. So we actually have no idea what's going to happen with Mitch Marner. Will he be a Maple Leaf long-term? Will he be traded to Nashville, Vegas, LA? Who knows? Who knows? All we know is it's all going to get started in just a couple of days. When this series wraps up, you're going to start to hear all these signings and moves that start coming out. Of course, the draft is coming up on Friday, free agency coming up shortly after that. There's going to be so much movement in this league. It's about to get bonkers. I'm a little nervous that we haven't heard anything out of the Maple Leafs camp in regards to Domi, Bertuzzi. I would like to see one of those get done. Big rumor of Joseph Woll. Joseph Woll is about to sign an extension, so it looks like he's going to be with the Maple Leafs for a few more years at a very favorable rate. And giving Waller a chance, Joseph Woll was awesome. Of course, one of the big stories that we're waiting to see fall is the Steven Stamkos saga. Steven Stamkos, where is Stammer going to end up? Tampa Bay, with the moves they made, they don't really have a lot of money to give Stamkos a big contract. Would he take a hometown deal? Or I wouldn't really say a hometown deal. He's not from Tampa Bay, but a favorable deal to stay in Tampa Bay? Or will he look to go somewhere else? So where is Steven Stamkos going to go? There's so many crazy stories. But that's what we absolutely love. Sorry, I had to take a little swig. Stamkos to Toronto. Wouldn't that be something? There was also a big story out there surrounding Jake DeBrusk, and I think we talked about this in the last game. Jake DeBrusk is being rumored to have interest in wanting to sign with Toronto. Toronto apparently has expressed interest in signing DeBrusk. So would that be a new marriage that sees DeBrusk coming in? DeBrusk, of course, has been a Leaf killer year over year over year. So it'd be pretty amazing. Let's see here. Being passed off, no accountability from you. I do take my own advice. I do not report on anything until I actually see it from a reliable source. So I am like the Chris Johnston, Elliot Friedman's. If I see it from those sources, or I see it posted on a legitimate source, a TSN, a Sportsnet, an ESPN, we will break that news and report it. I won't sit out here and tell you, Erica coming in, joining the rookie squad. Erica, thank you so much. I won't come out here and just tell you, hey, Toronto just re-signed Matt Sundin and Darcy Tucker out of retirement to make a run next year. I'm not going to make up stuff. I'm only going to report what has been reported by the pros. Mark Masters is another one. Some of these guys that break all these stories, all the news, that's who you need to trust. That sporty guy, what's going on? Welcome in. Now, that doesn't mean we can't speculate. That doesn't mean we can't have fun and say, hey, what if this happened or that happened, or what if that happened? But we will never actually break news and say it's legit unless it's from an actual source. All right, so those are some of the tidbits around we wanted to share with you. Uh-oh, did my mouse just die? Nope, there we go. Thank you for continuing to hit those subscribes. Now, we are on Facebook and Instagram as well. If you're not following us on all platforms, give us a follow. We would appreciate that. Let's take a look at some of the other news going around. Did we cover everything? Let's the Allmark deal is blowing up everything. San Jose Sharks general manager Mike Greer says they will not be re-signing defenseman Kalen Addison. So he's going to hit the free agent marker. That's not a big deal. The Kings have re-signed. Okay, that's not a big deal. Remember, I don't know if you were paying attention yesterday. Yesterday, it was kind of breaking social media that Sergei Bobrovsky was not at the morning skate. And the hockey Twitter was exploding. What's wrong with Bobrovsky? Why isn't he skating? What's going on? It was absolutely bizarre. Just because he didn't take morning skate, everybody thought there was a major issue. We got an interview. Let's can we bring this in real quick? We got Ian Mark.
From the start, unfortunate penalty kill there, and then they scored on at the end of it. And we managed to get one back. They've had a little more zone time than we'd wish. We've had a bit of our own, but there's things we can clean up and get better.
Let's go.
I've seen a few examples as this series has gone on of you guys going to Bobrovsky's blocker side. Were you thinking blocker the whole way on your breakaway?
Yeah, more
Let's
the
go.
way I came in the zone on that chance. We had some trouble early on him and having some success lately, so hopefully we can keep that going.
Matthias, thanks for the time.
Thank you.
There's Matthias Janmark with an interview. So that just kind of popped up. So we wanted to bring that. See a lot of calls for overtime. Wouldn't that be something? Do players take their skates off during intermission? Yeah, XLIX. A lot of players do. Every player has their own routine they follow, right? Some will just kind of tarps off, shoulder pads off, but they'll kind of keep the pants on. Some guys will go right down. They'll put on a dry set of undergarments, if you will. So yeah, every player kind of has their own routine that they go through. But yeah, usually they do. Especially games like in the playoffs when they go to overtime, and if there's multiple overtimes, you know, when you're going to intermissions, because the intermissions are actually shorter between overtimes because there's no commercials. So guys are doing whatever they can to stay dry, stay hydrated, and avoid cramping. So guys will be eating bananas, they'll be replenishing fluids, all kinds of things. There have been some crazy horror stories over the years where you hear guys are losing like 5-10 pounds and they're actually having to get IV fluids between periods, like crazy stories. Now, how much is true, how much is not true? I'm not in the room, I can't say, but crazy stories that come out from some of those situations. Let's see. Sam, sit on the can like in Shorzy. Jonathan, those were some of the funniest moments in the early seasons of Shorzy. Paulie, yeah, going with the Panthers. Going with the Panther jersey. Got to stick with my team. Can't switch it up. Brett, what's going on? I was also told hockey ice is an inch to an inch and a half thick. Seems kind of thin to me. Yeah, you know, Brett, it's funny. I was actually shocked when I first learned how thin hockey ice actually is. There's some great YouTube videos out there where they show a rinks kind of being put together from the painting the cement to spraying the base layers, putting the paint down and the logos and stuff that are on like big sheets that they lay down and then spraying and freezing over it. It's actually a very cool process. I know, do you remember the show How It's Made? There was a great episode of How It's Made that talked about how ice rinks are made and with the refrigeration units and everything. It is a very, very cool process. By the way, with the Bruins trade, the Senators are retaining 25% of Korpisalo's salary. So we didn't mention that before, just wanted to throw that one in. Phil, how's it going? You thinking of taking a break? Phil, we might take a couple of days. We will take a little bit of a break because we've been going hard. But of course, we have Canadian Football League, CFL coverage. We're going to have lots of hockey coverage. There's going to be lots to go in the offseason. So we'll take a little bit of a break. We'll slow down just a hair, but we got lots more to go. So we will definitely, though, take a little bit of a pause just to rest the throat and get back in it. Gator, what's going on? I have Shorzy Season 3 on TV right now. Shorzy Season 3, I'll tell you, it was an interesting season. We are going to do a little Shorzy Season 3 review. I haven't decided if we're going to do it live or maybe just post a couple-minute video on our hot take of Shorzy Season 3. But Shorzy Season 4 is starting to shoot kind of right now out in Sudbury. So if you are in the Sudbury area, you might want to take a look and see. Maybe they're looking for extras, looking for people to be in the crowd. But yeah, Shorzy Season 4 is starting to film any day now. Guy Lafleur smokes cigarettes. Yeah, it's crazy. Pat, back in the day, some of the stories. Normie Ullman, I went to. It was just a shinny game. Some Leaf alumni, putting on a charity game. And I'm in the parking lot walking in, and in walks Normie Ullman. He flips his bag, out of his trunk on his shoulder, and he lights one up, and he's walking into the arena smoking. And I'm like, I can't believe this is the great Normie Ullman. He's lighting one up, walking into the rink. It was crazy. Do you think this will go to overtime? And what are your thoughts? It's so hard to predict. Natalie coming in with the 199. Thank you so much, Natalie. I appreciate that. Right now, the way these guys are playing, I mean, this game it's so hard to predict. Yeah, sure, it's 1-0 now. We could say it's going to hit OT, but it could explode at any time. We've seen the way these teams can really light things up. Lisa says IV fluids work. Yeah, listen, you got to do what you got to do, right? At these levels, it's crazy. At least you've made ice rinks for shows, so you know what it's all about. It's crazy. It's quite the process to put a rink together. It's really cool. Amber, you got it. Wearing my SB12 T-shirt for the game tonight. Thank you so much, Amber. That is awesome. Amber, if you're comfortable with it, send me a photo. We'll post it on our social media if you want. If not, that's cool too. But I always say if somebody is to purchase any of our merch, if you wear any of our merch, whether it's a hat, a T-shirt, a sweater, or you just get the mug or backpack, if you send me a photo, we will happily post it on our social medias. So thank you. Thank everybody who supports us. If you want to look at our merch, you can go to our website, samwelb12experience.com. You can click on the store link there, or through our main YouTube page, you can click on our store. We got a bunch of different logo designs to choose from. So appreciate it so much. All right, let me scroll down. There's so many comments, and I know we're not going to get to them all as the intermission is coming to an end. But thank you for being part of this community. Thank you for the chatting around. Sean, what's going on? Welcome in, buddy. Hope you are doing well. Welcome in. All right, so the first period was unbelievable. Fast-paced, hard-hitting, great goals. I didn't even get to the stats. We'll have to do that at the next commercial break. But we're about ready to rock, so let's go. Let's get set. Period number 2. We got a little shimmy going. Get that shimmy in there. Thank you, Gerard. Hey, maybe I can rifle through these real quick. Carter Verhaeghe tied a franchise record with his 11th goal of the postseason, open up the scoring. Teams that score first in Game 7 of a Stanley Cup Final own an all-time record of 12-5, including 8 straight wins dating back to the 94 final. So Verhaeghe, with his 11th, ties a record. Matthias Janmark scored his 4th goal in a Game 7, tied for the most among active players. Also, Corey Perry. 13 players in league history have more, dating back to 2021 when Janmark scored his Game 7 hat trick versus Vegas. Let's go. Period number 2. Puck drops right now. And right away, the Panthers going to flip this one down into the corner. I'm just going to take a moment, let you listen along while I have a quick drink. Here comes Florida. Florida going to flip this one up. Down in, coming out in front. Back to the line. Prep coming in with some gifted memberships. Thank you, Prep. As Skinner is going to grab onto this and hang on to it. Prep with 5 gifted memberships. Congratulations to those gifted members. And again, thank you so much, Prep, for everything. Montour playing it right in the middle. And again, Tkachuk with the deflection right into the breadbasket of Stuart Skinner. Skinner allowed 2 goals or fewer in the 3 games that they've won. And it's been awesome. Off the draw. Scramble. Oilers going to come away with this one. Oilers going to work this one back around to the line. Going to feed this one in front. Panthers. Tarasenko couldn't see it. The Oilers going to come away with the puck. The Oilers got to spend some time in Florida's zone. Florida's doubling them up right now in the offensive zone possession. 6 minutes to 3 minutes. Here come the Panthers. Cross ice pass. Going to tip this one in over the line. Florida passing it across. Tarasenko shooting. Skinner missed it, but it went high and over the net. Down in the corner. Thank you for hitting those subscribes. Picking this one up. In the corner. Big battle going on. 2 Oilers, 2 Panthers. Lundell is in there. Nurse is in there. Can't see who the other ones are. Broberg's coming over to help out. Henrique in there. Broberg comes away with the puck. Dion, how's it going? Going to move this one up and all the way down the ice. Panthers going to knock it down at the line. Nurse putting it right back in. Oh, Greg bringing out a little ice cream sundae. Who doesn't love a little Game 7 ice cream sundae? Going to play this one up. Here's Kulikov. Kulikov cross ice. Panthers taking a look. Going to tip this one in. Oilers outscored opponents 35-21 in the second periods. So it's been a good period for them. The Panthers have outscored a lot in the third. So this will be the Oilers period. Let's see what they can do. This at the line of the Panthers side of the ice. The Oilers going to bring this one in. Stepping in, Bouchard with a shot that's going to sail high and over the net. Back around, trying to dig this one free. Oilers come away with it. McDavid out of the corner with a backhand. That one misses. Nugent Hopkins trying to knock this one down as Verhaeghe was draped over his back. Ecamm going to play this one across. Back to the line. Here's a shot. Gets knocked. Bouchard still with this one. And they're going to hold it in. Panthers finally going to chip this one out, but they can't get it deep. They're going to put it right back in, and the Panthers bring it right back out before this puck hops into the Florida Panthers bench. Diane, welcome in. Thank you for that subscribe. Dominic, thank you for the subscribe. Eric, welcome in. Thank you, everybody. Welcome in to the channel. We appreciate it. Make sure you're smashing those thumbs up as well. 2,800 people here. Let's see if we can topple 1,000 likes. Make sure to crush that thumbs up. Off the draw. This another scramble. Florida going to put this one down in the corner. Skinner out to stop it. Edmonton going to pert this one up. HPP, welcome in. Hey, Joe, good to see you. Welcome. Panthers have to skate back to their own zone. Montour back to pick this one up. Montour going to play it around all the way up. Here comes Bennett. Bennett one-on-one with Kulak. Bennett's going to go wide. He's going to play this around behind the net. Going to try to drop it back. Could not do that. Nice play by the Oilers defense. Edmonton going to play this one up. Gabriel coming in with the rookie team. Welcome in. Thank you for joining our membership squad. In the corner, here comes Rodriguez. Rodriguez going to pitch this one across. Florida on the move. Up over the line. Long shot. Skinner going to knock that one down with ease. Back in the corner. Florida going to play this one back up, holding it in. Panthers coming down low. Another shot. Skinner save. Rebound. Skinner gets bowled over. The Florida Panther player gets knocked down as well. The whistle's going to go. We don't know who's going to go. Kachuk is arguing.
I'm not sure how he started that journey.
So,
and he's going to argue this one, but the game's second power play is going to go to the
so the Oilers going to get a power play here as Kachuk's going to go for tripping.
But Stuart Skinner again here early on.
So let's see the replay here.
Through the traffic, gets a little bit of a bump.
So Skinner gets bumped. He goes down. Kachuk, he's coming in. So Kachuk turning the corner, loses an edge, slides down, and Fogle tries to jump over Kachuk, but he falls, and they're calling Kachuk on tripping. There it is, 24,000 subscribers. Thank you all so much. Appreciate it. Great job. Great job, everybody. So Kachuk's going to go to the box for tripping. Unbelievable. Thank you all so much. What a night. Oh, what a night. Who's going to win this cup? Bouchard with it, going to play this one across. Taking a look. Edmonton setting it up. Draisaitl playing this one across. Mark coming in with the rookie squad. Welcome. Here's Bouchard with a blast. It broke Forsling's stick in half. Down in the corner. One stick gone. Here's Nugent Hopkins. He's going to play this one up. Cross ice pass. Bouchard wanted it. Draisaitl can't get it to him. Now it comes back to Bouchard. Bouchard to Draisaitl. Draisaitl taking a look. Side of the net. Edmonton setting it up. Back to the line for Bouchard. Denlin has no stick. Delays. They shoot it. Dribbles just past the post. Listerinen can't get it out. Draisaitl did a good job there to take it away. Draisaitl. He's going to funnel this down low to Nugent Hopkins, over to Bouchard. Back to RNH. To Bouchard. Playing this one up. McDavid. Putting this down low to Draisaitl. Back to Bouchard. McDavid, bottom of the faceoff circle. Back across to Bouchard. Up top to McDavid, down low. Back to Draisaitl. He shoots. And he got blocked. And the Panther player with no stick can't get it out. They still have it. McDavid cycling it around. Back to Draisaitl. 45 seconds to go. Bouchard with it now. Over to McDavid. McDavid. He's coming high. McDavid cycling the net, putting it in front. And Bobrovsky goes down and makes the cover. 35 seconds left to go on the power play. Unbelievable. Denlin doing everything he can with no stick. He's flapping all over, trying to block shots, trying to get in the way. What a job. Draisaitl had a chance and he completely fanned on it. No luck for Leon, and the Panthers got a stop they desperately needed. They're going to get organized now. 35 seconds left to go on the Oiler power play. Oilers looking to take a lead here. Trying to get the advantage in Game 7. This is going to be chipped to the line around. Here comes Florida. Panthers going to send this all the way down the ice. Skinner out to stop it. Going to set it up for Bouchard. Bouchard is going to turn. Here he comes. Bouch. Going to carry it up. Going to drop it back. McDavid up over the line. He's going to cut through. Still with it. Got the puck on a string. Dropping it over. Here's Bouchard. Bouchard, Draisaitl cutting up the middle. Over down low. They go for the tip in front. It's not there. McDavid with it. Back to the line. 5 seconds to go. Here comes McDavid. McDavid to Bouchard with a shot. And right as the penalty expires, Bobrovsky makes the save. And the Panthers clear the Oilers away from the front of the net. Whoa, baby. Nice puck movement. Good blasts from the Oilers. But the Panthers defense able to shut them down. A really, really good job. Bobrovsky with great movement. Hyman right in front of him the whole way, even behind him at some points. The real good play. 14:38 here to go in period number 2. 4 shots apiece. Off the draw. Where's the puck? It's along the boards up to Bennett. Panthers going to get this one out over the line, and nope, they're going to blow the whistle and say it was offside, so we're going to get another face-off. Ooh-wee. Definitely a different pace in this period. I know we're just coming off a penalty, but it seems a little bit slower. Guys playing a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more conservative. Draisaitl trying to get himself going. It's just a matter of time before he does. Off the draw, Henrique can't win that. Cat's going to bring it back. Florida setting it up, passing it up the middle for Bennett. Bennett's going to curl back. Panthers going to get skating. Bennett going to pass it ahead. Florida going to come into the Oilers zone. Going to slide this to Verhaeghe in the corner. Verhaeghe, he's going to play it out, and it's taken away by Janmark. Now it's the Oilers' turn. They're going to play this one up the middle, and they turn it over. Pass back the other way as the Florida player got dumped. Rodriguez going to get in there, and it's an icing call. Rodriguez had a step ahead, but the icing is going to be called. This is coming all the way back. So good place. These are the things that the Panthers have to keep that mental game. We talked in the opening about the mental game. We saw Edmonton having to keep focus, having to play their game. They're doing that. The Panthers right now seeming to get a little rattled with a couple calls that didn't go their way. They got to tone it back in. They got to hang on to that mental game. Reindeer coming in with that subscribe. Great name. Going to play this all the way down the ice. This will be another icing call, so it's going to come right back with 14 minutes to go in period number 2. Third team in NHL history to force Game 7 after trailing the Cup 3-0, and they are playing absolutely incredible. Gator, wouldn't that be something? Wouldn't that be something? That would be that would be something. Draisaitl off the draw, going to flip this back to the line. Ecamm playing it across. Bouchard going to play this one up, and again right on Bobrovsky, he's going to make that stop. As you're coming in, of course, make sure you're crushing that thumbs up. We're on our way to 700 likes, so thank you so much. They're going to go to commercial break. This period, like I was saying, it is kind of slowed down from what we saw in the first. Yes, it is still end-to-end, but not at the pace it was. The guys are really setting it up. The passing is looking a little bit better, a little bit crisper. They're starting to come through. Rob, how's it going? I hope they keep that cup all shined up for the Hawks to win next year. Yes, I can dream. Rob, I have a feeling it might be a few years for the Hawks. I feel for Connor Bedard. I really do. Monty, how's it going? Good to see you. Welcome in. BDN, welcome in. Thank you for being here. If he keeps snubbing that cup, he's going to wear it right through. Oh, man. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. I don't know about you, but when these Stanley Cup playoffs started, watching the series go, each round got better and better and better. There wasn't really a series that you're like, this is a bad series. I don't feel like watching. I couldn't get enough. And once we finished round 2, when we got into round 3 and the games were, we only had the couple of series, I was like, man, I need more. We need more hockey. I would be curious what the format would look like if they played less regular season games and brought an extra couple of teams into the playoff hunt. Not a play-in the way the NBA does, because I don't like that play-in format. But if they brought in an extra couple of games, a couple of series, maybe like baseball where there's a couple best of 3 to get going. I don't know. Just playoff hockey is such a better type of hockey, and it is absolutely awesome. All right, we're coming back from commercial break. We're ready to get going. McDavid, he's flying. He's going to continue flying. This is the moment Canada has been waiting for to see what Connor McDavid can do in a Stanley Cup final. Perry, thank you for hitting that subscribe. Off the draw, this coming around in the corner. Kulikov going back for it. Corey Perry all over him. Ekman Larson up on McLeod. And the Panthers, they're going to pick it up. They're going to carry this to the blue line. They're going to chip this one out. Edmonton knocks it down at the red line. They're going to bring it right back in. Corey Perry, he's going to cycle it around behind the net. Lomberg can't catch up to it. Edmonton Fogle gets tripped up, comes to the line, and now it comes out, and that's going to be whistled down. So we're going to get a face-off again just in front of the Oiler bench. So we are seeing a lot more whistles in this period than we did in the first. So a lot more whistles, but hey, that is a-okay. This game is so important. So important. There we go, over 700. 300 likes to go with almost 3,000 people here. If you haven't hit that like yet, smash it. It's free to do. Let's see if we can pass 1,000 likes here tonight and beyond. Face-off coming up. Bennett in to take this against Draisaitl. Draisaitl going to kick this one over. Fogle off the draw, shoots it. And that one goes just wide. Panthers in the corner trying to cycle it around. Going to play it behind the row net. Mikola up to Bennett, but Edmonton going to grab it. Draisaitl with that long reach. And the Panthers going to bank it to the middle and then out. Florida through the neutral zone. Going to play this one in over the line. Kachuk with it. It's in his feet. He didn't see it. Now Florida sends it right in on Skinner. Skinner going to put it in the corner for Draisaitl. Draisaitl going to spin around. Here comes Uncle Leon. He's going to carry this one up. Dekes it through Bennett. Coming up, dumping this one off to Holloway. He shoots. And that one is blocked by Mikola. This coming around to the corner, far side. Kulak going to keep this one in. Mikola up on his man. Montour following up on Draisaitl. And it's pulled away. Here comes Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe trying to get around Ceci. He's going to stop in reverse. Draisaitl comes up and pinches him against the boards. Reinhart to pick it up. Reinhart needs to get going. Reinhart has been a little sluggish, as is Draisaitl. 2 stars in this series need to find their game. And the shot comes through. Skinner is going to hang on to it here. More people here than used to go to Coyotes games. Jeff, that is super funny. That is super funny. Yeah, Coyotes are no more. And if you didn't hear, the land auction that they were waiting for to purchase the land for the new stadium was canceled. So they're not going to do the land auction, which means the Coyote ownership is not going to build or get the land to build that new stadium. And it doesn't seem like the Coyotes franchise will be reborn in the next 5 years like they originally thought it might be. Henrique in there. He's going to win this draw. And the Oilers going to flip this one up to the neutral zone. Panthers bat it down out of the air. Oilers, Henrique picks it up. He's going to play this one in. Bobrovsky directing traffic, saying it's going into the corner, far side. Pass up for Listerainen. He's going to knock this one down, but he can't get it out. Oilers holding it in. Edmonton, they're starting to buzz. Broberg with it. He's going to carry this one up. Cycling around. Panthers looking a little flat here on this shift. Henrique, he's going to take the shot. That one is knocked down. Henrique gets his own rebound. Going to play it up. Panthers off the board. They can't get it out. Great job keeping this one in. Kulikov going in the corner against Brown. Here comes Lundell. Lundell, he's going to reverse it. Ekman Larson has to go in the corner. Oilers are winning the little battles here on the shift right now. Good signs of life from Edmonton. They're going to keep this one in. Sending it around down in there. Greg says, Sam, I'm going to put you in some carbonite. No! Getting that freeze going. Digging through it. Oilers trying to dig it out. Panthers trying to pull it. Here comes Kulikov. He's going to play this one up. And again, the Oilers going to turn and hold the line. Nice job. They're going to bring this one up around. Going to drop this one off. Spinning around. Hyman with it. In the corner near side, going to carry it around behind the net. Hyman still with it. Back to the line. Bouchard going to play this one up. The Oilers continue to work. McDavid blows a tire, but he pops right back up. This whole Panther line has been stuck on the ice a minute and a half. They are really starting to slow down. The Oilers are all over them. Back to the line. Here's Ecamm. He's going to step into one. And Bobrovsky saves the day with that glove save. And there's an Oiler player down in front of the net. Ekman Larson down on top of him. Primus, what's going on? Welcome in. Wow. Oilers running circles. Lukia, welcome in. Welcome to the membership team. Thank you for joining the squad.
You don't see Connor McDavid fall that often like that, but as the shot came through, you could see a good box out.
Whoa, you're going to have to get another bottle of water. This is awesome. Stussy, what's going on? Jeremy, welcome in. Let's go. Both teams are working. Shots are even 6-6. Here in this second period, we're almost at the halfway mark of the game. Here they come, Panthers. Going to play this one up all the way down the ice. Back in the corner. Kulak going in after it. Barkov in there. Barkey comes away with it. Going to get it back to Ekblad at the point. He's going to play this in. Tipped. Barkov getting that stick on it, but the Oilers D shutting it down. Here goes Reinhardt in the corner. He's going to get put on his butt. CC throwing a nice little hit. The Oilers going to play it in the middle. Here comes Kulak leading the rush. Going to drop it for Corey Perry. Corey Perry, he's going to flip this one around. Back to Ecamm. Ecamm going to play it around, tipping it through. Florida there behind the net to regroup. But the Oilers pulling up Panthers. The forecheck of Edmonton was coming strong. Ekblad going to lead the rush out. The forwards are playing defense. The defense are playing forwards. This is crazy. Here they come, the Oilers again now. Ekblad, he's going to lead the rush. Now they're going to play this one ahead. Over the line. Florida. Rodriguez with a shot. Hits Skinner. Falls around behind the wraparound. That one goes through the crease. Nikola playing this one down low. Panthers still with this. Kachuk, he's going to spin around. Passing it past McDavid. Bennett, he can't control. McDavid now comes away with it. He's going to give this up. Here comes Bouchard leading the rush. Bouchard setting this one down in the corner. Rodriguez, he plays it ahead. Here's Kachuk taking a look. He hits that red line, going to dump this one in. Back in the corner, Mikola setting it back around for Kachuk. Kachuk, he gets tripped right in front of the official. Holy cow. That's a bad miscall. You call a terrible trip one way and you don't call that the other way. Unbelievable. Nurse in the corner. Lomberg going away. Edmonton is lucky there. Lomberg spinning around. Lomberg going to send this one back down in the corner. We just want good hockey. We just want consistency. Okposo, he's going to send this towards the net. That one's going to be knocked down. In the corner, Stanley, he's going to come away with it. Going to drive out. He's going to drop it there. It's behind the net. He's got to go back and pick this one up. Down in the corner. I love that one so much. One of my favorite redemptions. This is going to be picked up. Here comes Broberg. Broberg going to flip this one up. Ekman Larson back to get it. Ekman Larson taking a look as the Panther crowd is cheering them on. Now we got a flow going, end-to-end hockey. Barkov going in here.
Let's go.
Maybe, Lee, maybe. Down around Verhaeghe, steals. Verhaeghe coming in front. Blocker saved by Skinner. Verhaeghe off the rebound. Going to chop it in the corner, but CC comes up with it. And they're going to send this all the way down the ice. But Janmark running in there to negate the icing call. This coming around in the corner. Back to the line. Kulak putting this across. Here's a long shot. That misses again. It's going wide. Back to the line. Edmonton holding this one in. Brown He's going to cycle around. Brown looking for it. Some slashes on the hands. Panthers getting away with one there. Prep coming in $2. Refs want to watch like the rest of us. Right, Prep? They're letting a lot go on both teams. Here's a shot right on. Barkov just slashed the hands of the puck carrier. No call there. Holloway, he's cycling away. Cycling around. Back to the line. Ecamm. Ecamm. Cross to Bouchard. Bouchard putting it up. Florida, they're caught watching now. Down in the corner. Holloway with it. Holloway coming around. Barkov steals it away, getting up to Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe gives it away. And there's a trip from Verhaeghe. The Oiler player goes down. They're really not calling anything. This being played through off the boards and out and down the ice. Bouchard going to play this one back up. Going to chip this one in. Coming around, Hyman, he's going to get rubbed into the boards. High hit. High hit. This coming through, but Hyman fixes his bucket and keeps on going. Puck is there. Barkov is going to tip this up, and all the way down the ice, it's a race for it. Rodriguez, a little stick lift. He's going against Ecamm down in the corner, and he's going to come away with the puck. Battling here. Lissarainen, Tarasenko, going to send this one back around. Florida going to pinch up. This hockey is crazy. The refs are thinking they're drink orders. They certainly are. 6:13 to go here in period number 2. This gonna hop out. Tarasenko back to pick this one up. Thank you for hitting those subscribes. Thank you for those likes. We're almost at 800 likes. Keep those likes going. Keep those subscribes coming. Welcome in, everybody. Let's go. 3,000 people here with us. Here's gonna play this ahead. Nugent Hopkins in over the line. He's gonna shoot. That one gets blocked. Rolls in on Barkov, but it doesn't come right up to him. And the Panthers, Rodriguez going to play this out. It's pinched away from him. Tkachuk trying to get it. Brown has no stick. Henrique on Bennett's going to play it. Kulikov back. He's going to send this over to Montour. Montour going to carry it down the near side, flipping this one across. Panthers, Bennett going to send a backhand right in on net. Skinner's going to stop it. He bobbled it. Panthers are going to steal it. Side of the net. Rodriguez with it, with Henrique. Fogle now coming away, and Fogle, he's going to reverse it. And the Oilers bring this into the middle. Broberg, long pass ahead. A little hit on Holloway, and he's going to continue going in the corner. Kulikov going to hit on him, and Holloway blows a tire and goes down. Fogle sending this around to the line. Reinhart is going to intercept, but he gives it to Draisaitl. They're coming out in front. It's there at the line, and Kulikov clears this out of the danger zone as he trips over Bobrovsky's pad. Reinhart back the other way, in over the line. Reinhart shoots, scores! Sam Reinhart. It's not just a good name. Sam Reinhart with a beautiful shot puts the Panthers up 2-1. Holy cow. Woo! That was an absolute rocket of a shot. Sam Reinhart with an absolute beauty. As the Oilers had their chance, and what always seems to be Murphy's Law, when you miss a chance on one side of the ice, the team comes back the other way and makes you pay. Sam Reinhart from the face-off dot, a little shot, a little snipe, and he finds the back of the net, as we were just saying. Sam Reinhart and Leon Draisaitl need to find their game. Reinhart does his 10th goal. Wow. So with 4:47 left to go in period number 2, the Panthers with a 2-1 lead. Unbelievable. Off the draw. Gonna chip this one in. Can the Oilers respond like they did last time? Mikola racing back. Coming around. Fragment. It's not fixed. It's not fixed at all. Back around. Here they come again. Panthers driving towards the net. Skinner out of position. Side of the net for Lomberg. He tries to put this one in. Brad, that was exactly what I was going to get to. The curse of Corey Perry. This coming back around behind the net. CeCe lets it go. Perry over to pick it up. Corey Perry going to push this one around to Kulak. Kulak going to drive this one through the neutral zone. Here come those Oilers. Perry walking in. Perry deacon through, and Listerainen takes it away. Verhaeghe and Kulikov picking up those assists. 3:59 to go. 3:59 to go. Unbelievable. Give me one moment. I have to go grab a new bottle of water. I'll be right back.
Stuart Skinner unable to stop Reinhardt, but Stenlund on the next play got
Let's
a great
go.
chance, and instead of shooting the puck, held onto it and almost got Stuart Skinner out. Skinner did a good job coming back to the net.
Let's go.
Let's go. 3:53 to go. We got the new bottle fresh out of the fridge. We are all set. This coming around. Florida going to pick it up, going off the glass. They're going to chip this one down. Bouchard back to pick it up. Bouch coming around. Moving this through. Here comes Draisaitl up over the line, going to drop it. McDavid walking in, goes back to Draisaitl. He shoots, and that one misses. Draisaitl not able to put this one in. Whew. That was, I had to run. Whew. It's getting hot in here. This is awesome. This is what hockey is all about. And man, oh man, welcome in. If you're just joining us, thank you for being a part of our show here tonight. This has been a phenomenal hockey game. We're having a great time. Panthers are up 2-1. The Oilers have to bounce back. Will the Oilers bounce back? Lori, how's it going? Griff, welcome in. This is hockey. We love hockey. This whole series should have been this way. The whole series should have been this way, and it would have been absolutely something else. We set it off the top. We set it off the top that tonight was one team was going to find their happily ever after. The battles they've gone through, the stories that have been told, the losses they've taken, and all the glorious moments that they've succeeded. They've changed the way they've had to live. We're waiting tonight to see which of these teams is going to look up and reach to the sky, because they all have the courage to fly. And they are showing that here today. It is absolutely incredible. It is so much fun how these guys are going to play. This is what hockey is meant to be. If I've missed you coming in, welcome in. Thank you, everybody, for subscribing. Bert, Dustin, Justin, thank you all so much for hitting that button. We are going to continue with 3.5 minutes, a little under 3.5 minutes of period number 2. Before period number 3, it's about to get crazy. So thank you for everything. We 845 likes. We're coming up on 1,000 likes. We're on our way to 24,100. So keep those likes coming. Keep those subs coming. Welcome to the train. Here's Bouchard off the draw. He's going to take a shot. That one gets knocked down. Side of the net. McDavid going to pick it up. Comes to Verhaeghe. Going to play this in the middle to Reinhardt. Reinhardt, the go-ahead goal scorer, going to dump this one down in the corner. Back in the line. He's going to cycle this one around. Verhaeghe, he can't get it. The Oil going to dump this one out. Forsling back to pick it up as we're approaching the 3-minute marker. Panthers going to put this one down in the corner. Bouchard back to get it. Going to send this one around. Ecamm. He's going to look. He's still looking. Ecamm, he's going to chuck this one up ice. Now they're going to play it in right to Ekblad. Ekblad going to play this one back to his D partner, and they send it all the way down the ice. Edmonton, they're going to kick this one back up, and it's tipped ahead. Fogel, he's going to fly in there. Fogel overskates the puck. Ref, get out of the way. Fogel, backhand pass across. It's knocked down. Here's Broberg. Broberg trying to get around Bennett. Broberg still with it. He's going to turn and take the shot. That hits Bennett, and it's going to come out over the line. Panthers going to regroup. Going to take a look. 2:22 to go here in period number 2. Let's go. This being dumped down in the corner. In the corner, working through. Trying to come around. Eric, how's it going? Welcome in. Now, Onyx, what did I miss? This coming. Florida setting it up. Florida getting things ready. Here's a long pass all the way up. Panthers going to tip it down in the corner. Skinner out to stop it. Going to play it ahead. Here comes Nurse. Nope. Kulak. He's going to play this one in. Kulikov, he's back. He's going to grab it. 1:40 to go. Going to turn it over. Here's Janmark. Not the guy you want to give it to. He's been hot. Going to pass it away, and it's taken away by Carter Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe going to work it up. Here comes Captain Barkov over the line. Back to Kulikov. Kulikov takes this sharp angle shot, and Skinner with ease is going to glove that one and hang on to it. A great shot. Mark, I'm with my Florida Panthers jersey tonight. Florida Panthers. And for those who've been around for a while, you know I am a Florida Panther fan. And while I'm happy either way tonight, because I'd love to see the Cup come back to Canada, I can't not cheer for the team I've been rooting for years. So I'm kind of mixed up Mother Goose tonight. I'm happy if both teams win. I got reasons on both sides. But this is good. Just woke. Oh, Justin, how's it going? Welcome in. Welcome in, Carrie. Welcome in, everybody. Let's go. I mean, this game, what more can I say about this game? Ty, what's going on? If this whole series was like this, we would have had the best hockey. I mean, there were some good games, don't get me wrong. I mean, fans of both teams had a lot to cheer for, but this is probably the best hockey game I've ever seen in my life. More people in this chat than attended the Arizona Coyotes games in person. Yeah, we're probably just about there, which is crazy, which is absolutely crazy. Oh, man, I wish I could have got to see a Arizona Coyote game in person in Arizona. It would have been fun to cheer with the 25 people in attendance. Can we agree that we can still make Arizona Coyote jokes, even though they're moving to Utah and Utah's going to have its own franchise? I mean, Arizona gave us so much material over the years. We still have to be able to cheer on and make fun of the Coyotes, right? Can we all agree that's okay? All right, we're just coming back from commercial break. Let's go. 124 left to go. And hey, Blue Jays still losing. They made a comeback, 7-6, but they're still losing. 122 to go. Oilers with the puck. They're going to flip this one out and down the ice. McLeod flying down. He's going to know they're going to call the icing. I thought they beat this one out, but it's coming all the way back. They've been a laughingstock for as long as I can remember. Yeah, they certainly have. Definitely given us a lot of material over the years. Listen when you're told. Richard. The Acme Rocket, Sasham, yeah. Let's go. Evan, welcome in. Some guy, welcome in. Off the draw, this coming around. Oilers again, they're going to flip this out and down the ice. Florida going to pick it up. They're going to chip this right back into the Oiler territory. Down in the corners. Florida going to play it out in front. No one was there. Mikola going to hold this one in. Last minute to play. Last minute to play in this period. In the corner, Bouchard. Bouchard comes away with it. Bouch, he's going to move this one. Long pass trying to hit Nurse in there, or hit Draisaitl, but he's in offside. So 47-7 left to go. We're going to get a face-off just outside of the Panther zone. 10 shots for the Panthers, 8 for the Oilers right now in this period. A very, very low shooting game, 17-14, both teams playing cautiously right now. When they see a moment, when they see an opening, they go for it. But right now, they're sitting back. Going to play this over. Oilers going to dump this one in. Ekblad is there to pick it up. McDavid up on him. Can't move him. Ekblad is solid on his skates. Going to play this one through. Reinhart with it. He's going to come across. Florida trying to turn the corner again. It's Verhaeghe. He's going to flip this one in the corner. I think that's Barkov being taken down by Nugent Hopkins. And the Oilers come the other way. Zach Hyman passes it to McDavid. McDavid can't get around Ekblad. Here's Hyman. Hyman going to put this across. Here's a blast by Bouchard. They're going to knock it out of the air to the corner. 10 seconds to go here in the period. And the Panthers getting this one down the ice. And it will be an icing call with 6.2 left to go here in period number 2. Levi, how's it going? Welcome in. This is hockey. Taking a look, just under 7 seconds to go. Great job by Bobrovsky. The puck was in the air in front of him. He swats it out of the air. Off the draw. McDavid trying to get it to Bouchard. Barkov steals. He's going to flip this out. And this is going to come all the way down the ice. Period number 2 is in the books. And we have a little bit of conversation. And the referees are going to separate everybody. This one is done. Let's go to the intermission screen and break it all down. All right, there we go. Oh, looks like our little redemption got stuck the last time. Let's clear that. There we go. Second period is done. Let's turn this down a little bit. If we get another interview, we will certainly bring it back up. Banking on Monday, how's it going? All right, here are your stats and goal scorers through 2 periods of play. In the first, it was Carter Verhaeghe from Rodriguez and Lundell. Then it was Matthias Janmark from Ceci. The only goal in period number 2 was Sam Reinhart, his 10th, from Verhaeghe and Kulikov. Shots end up being equal, 16 apiece. Although this other shot counter says 17-15. So in and around, we'll say, 26 hits for the Panthers, 13 for the Edmonton Oilers. Panthers definitely doing a good job there. Bill, how's it going? Welcome in. Taking a look at the faceoffs, the Oilers have the advantage there, 20-14. On the power play, both teams are 0 for 1. 11 giveaways for the Panthers, 4 for the Oilers. Great number. 4 giveaways through 2 periods of play is wonderful. That is a good low number. 11, not so good. I know most of those came in the first, but the Panthers settling down, playing a much better second. 7 takeaways to 4 takeaways for the Panthers. Block shots all tied up 11-11 in terms of blocked shots. So the question, Bobrovsky or Barkov? And my guess is that's in regards to the MVP. Who's going to win it? Well, the Conn Smythe, I think I got to go with Barkov. If Bobrovsky didn't have the couple of bad games he did, where they lost 8-1 and then they lost by a couple 5-goal differences, 5-3 and 5-1. If those scores weren't like that, I would have absolutely given it to Bobrovsky. And Bobrovsky deserves it. But I think Barkov, as the leader of the team, I could make a case for him. So it's going to be one of those two if Florida hangs on to win. Do you like Buffalo Sabres? Yes, I think the Buffalo Sabres have a very good young team. They still need some work, but I think they're a very, very good young team. Guy, how's it going? Welcome in. All right, I wanted to take just a couple minutes during this intermission because it's our last official hockey game of the year. Andrew, what's going on? I know we said it earlier. We're wrapping up this season with 222 broadcasts. 222 broadcasts, which is absolutely crazy. We've had so much fun this season, from the rookie games to Traverse City to the preseason through the regular season and playoffs. It has been amazing. And I have to give a massive shout out to all of our moderators. Our moderators have been just wonderful, wonderful. EC3, Gerard, Steve, Dallas, Hayden, Gator, AAU Triton, Onyx, Beverly. Everybody has been so incredible. And I hope I don't think Jonathan, can't forget Jonathan. So good. So we thank all of our moderators who have just done such a great job with us. And of course, a couple of our honorary mods who come in from time to time and help out. Sean Urban and Coach, of course, Explorer Jen and Dave the Bear Shark. But I really want to thank everybody for who have been incredible. I do want to give a special thank you to and Jordan's Disney Adventures. Shame on me. Jordan's Disney Adventures as well. I do want to give a special thank you to our partner channel, the Florida Park Explorers. Florida Park Explorers, Dave has been absolutely amazing. Yes, he's in, you see him in our chat a lot, and we have a lot of fun, but what you don't know is we spend a lot of late nights together bouncing ideas back and forth and talking about the inner workings and behind the scenes stuff, and has been a great sounding board for me. So I want to give a huge shout out to the Florida Park Explorers. If you're not checking them out, if you like kind of the theme parks, whether it's Disney, Universal, you got to check them out. Not only do they bring you action from the parks, but they are a travel agent who can get you to the parks, and they're a concierge service business. What does that mean? It means if you see merch and you want it, whether it's pins, shirts, hats, mugs, whatever it is, or theme park treats, they can get it for you and ship it to you, and they are awesome. They do an amazing job and provide a great service. So check them out, our amazing partners, the Florida Park Explorers. There are several channels I definitely want to take a moment and thank, who have been a big part of what we've done over the course of this season and beyond. Of course, Jordan's Disney Adventures. He has all your cruising news for Disney cruises. You see him in here all the time. He has been an amazing friend and a great part of our channel. On the Go with CeeLo, our good friend On the Go with CeeLo. We talk all the time as well. He's another good sounding board, and he does a great job with NASCAR. So if you're a NASCAR fan or an Atlanta Braves fan, you got to check out On the Go with CeeLo. Our friend Sean Urban's Family Adventures, they are all over the place. Could be at Disney. They were, was it a couple of weeks back? Sean was live at the Alamo, which was cool. So you never know where the Urban Family Adventures might pop. Another really good friend of the channel. AAU Triton, not only is he a mod, he has a great technology channel as well. You got to check him out, AAU Triton. I want to mention my boys. They have an awesome gaming channel. I know they haven't had a ton of new content, but they're getting ready in the fall to start pumping out some new content. There's a lot in the works. So you got to check out the Samwelb B12 gaming experience. That is run by my two boys. They do it all themselves. So they've done a great job. Gerard, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. We love you, Sam, and the chat family. Thank you so much, Gerard, for that. We appreciate you as well. And last but not least, I have to give a huge thank you, and I'd like everybody in the chat. I don't think she's in here because I think she's doing bedtime duty right now. But a huge thank you to Dina B, a.k.a. The Boss, for whom without I would not be able to do this. We've been going since the playoffs started, the beginning of April. We have been here, well, the first two rounds, we were here every single night, sometimes twice a night and beyond. So thank you to Dina B and the fam for putting up with me while we've kind of done this every single night, twice a night, 3 times a night, missing family functions, missing family events, doing stuff to bring you all the game action. So big thank you to everybody for taking part and doing this for us tonight. So really wanted to thank you for that. Gerard, thank you so much coming in with the foam finger. I don't even have that foam finger here with me. So thank you, Gerard. I appreciate that. I appreciate everybody. So you deserve more subs. Oh, Tony, thank you so much. Mr. Canada, what's going on? Welcome in. Listen, we do this because we love our hockey. We do it because we love our hockey. And when we first started this channel, we did it as a hockey news channel where Saturday nights between the early game and the late game, we decided to come and do this. And it was hard. And it wasn't until we made the decision to start doing our version of play-by-play, having fun with it, and doing it our style, and meeting such great people along the way, we decided to come and do this. Oh, Dallas, I don't have it set up. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. I don't have it set up, though, on this screen. So I just wanted to take a few minutes and thank everybody for that. What are we expecting in the third period? Saying congrats. Oh, Fernando, thank you so much. I'll get to the third period in a moment, but really just wanted to take a minute to thank everybody who's had a big impact here. And definitely, and I know I said last but not least already. You all, everybody that has come in, whether you've watched us just here today, whether you've been with us all season long, whether you're here every stream or once a month, it doesn't matter. Just wanted to thank you for making this community what it is. I can sit here and call the game and have some fun, but it wouldn't be nearly as much fun without all of you. So thank you. So many people have reached out to me and said, you know, Sam, you do this really good. You should look at doing this professionally. And my response has always been, well, that would be fun. How would I find a way of taking all 2,500 of you with me? Because you are what makes this fun. So thank you. Now, with all that said, you've made hockey fun again. Thank you, Jen. I appreciate that so much. And all these kind words. I'm going to have to come back and rewatch this because it goes by so fast. But thank you all for your kind words. It really, really does mean a lot. So I'm glad we could kind of take a few minutes and thank everybody. Hey, Eric, what's going on? Now, it doesn't stop just because the Stanley Cup is coming out here tonight. From the very beginnings, not as often last. That's right, Bernie. Bernie, you've been a big part of this channel too. Prep, oh my gosh, how could I shame on me. Big thank you to Prep too. Prep, you've been a huge part of this channel. I'm still on this Prep. I think we're going to hold on. I got something cooking in my noggin, but thank you. And a huge thank you to Ecamm Prep. Been a huge part of this community for a while now, more ways than a lot of you actually know. So thank you, Prep, for everything. So with that said, with all the thank yous, just because the Stanley Cup gets handed out tonight, we don't stop. We will have content all summer long. We are going to do some Canadian Football League football, Toronto Argonauts. If you've never watched a Canadian Football League game, you must tune in. It has been absolutely incredible. The Argos had a bye in week 2, but week 1 and week 3 were such amazing games. We had an absolute blast. And of course, if the Blue Jays get better, normally we would do some Blue Jays, but the Blue Jays haven't been very good. So we're not picking that up right now. Of course, draft is coming up. Free agency is coming up. We are going to get back to having a regular weekly hockey show where we talk about all the rumors, the trades, the signings, all the fun. So there's so much content to come throughout the summer. And of course, it's an Olympic year. So we will find some time to get together for the Olympics and sit down, and whether it's some basketball or beach volleyball or whatever sport we pick, we'll get together and do a couple live streams where we can have a little bit of a watch party. All right, Levi, take care. Thanks for hanging out. So that's kind of what we have going on here at the channel. Now, we have a third period of hockey coming up. The Florida Panthers are 20 minutes away from winning their first ever Stanley Cup. The Edmonton Oilers, they're looking to come back. They're looking to regroup because they have not won a Stanley Cup since 1990. They are trying to find their inner Gretzky and bring this one home. They need to. What do the Oilers have to do? How can the Oilers come back? Well, things are going to start they're going to start feeling a lot of pressure. They can't succumb to that pressure. You can't squeeze that stick too much. I know you want to give it a tug, but you just can't. You got to play your game. You got to make those crisp passes. You have to use the speed. Lots of shots, right? Where have the Oilers seen success? Speed into the zone, dropping it back to the line. Bouchard firing it. Ecamm firing it, getting those shots. Working it down low. Finding it, cycling it around to Draisaitl at the side of the net for the one-timer. They got to get him going. So speed, shots, and keep your wits. Keep your heads up. Speed, shots, and don't fall to the pressure. No one will be Gretzky's person. That's very true, Natalie. That is very true. Nobody will be like him ever again. Griff coming in with the $4.99. Next best thing to being at a game. But if you start crying, then I'll start crying. Thanks to everyone keeping me company while at work. Griffin, thank you so much for that. And thank you for being along with us night in and night out. We really, really appreciate you. And thank you for the super chat. Pacing around the apartment. That's right. The Oilers just have to play their game. If you're the Panthers, yes, you have a 1-goal lead. But what do we see time in and again, when you have the lead, if you take your foot off the gas, you start running into problems, right? If you stop pressing, you're going to let the Oilers score, and then you're going to be behind the 8 ball, because if and when the Oilers score to tie it up, they're going to have all that momentum. And if the Panthers are playing flat, if they're just coming out to play a defensive game, they're going to have a hard time getting back in if the Oilers take the lead. We've seen it so many times in this playoffs where they sit back, team has the lead, could be 1 goal, 2 goals, 3 goals, and then all of a sudden a couple of goals sparks the other team, that momentum swings, and you're in trouble. So the Panthers have to keep playing. You got to keep getting that puck deep in the Oilers zone. And the same rules apply. Use the speed, use the shots, get the shots in. And for the Panthers, they have to keep that aggressiveness. They have to keep that aggressiveness. Now, at the end of the day, if the Oilers can't come back and win, it's not McDavid's fault. There's going to be a lot of people. McDavid crumbles under the pressure. McDavid can't get it done in the finals, blah, 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 blah. McDavid has really put this team on his back. He's leading in minutes right now, 15:46. He's got 2 shots on goal. He's been moving the puck. McDavid has been doing everything he can possibly do. But Zach Hyman, no shots on net, right? Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, 1 shot on net. Draisaitl, no shots on net. They got to get those shots. Warren Foegele's got 3 shots on net. Adam Henrique has 2 shots on net. The Stars have to get shots on net to get themselves going. Evan Bouchard, he's leading all defensemen, 17-23. He's got 3 shots on net. So McDavid can't do it all himself. And right now, he needs these players to step up and help him. Hyman and Draisaitl have to get going if the Oilers are going to find a way back in this hockey game. For the Florida Panthers, it's Sam Reinhart. He leads the way in minutes, 14:08. He's got 2 shots on net. He has a goal. Barkov, he's been moving the puck around really well. He's got 2 shots on net. Verhaeghe, he has 3 shots on net, and he has a goal and an assist. Verhaeghe, who's been nowhere to be found in the last couple of games, has looked outstanding. Tkachuk, he's getting in there. He only has 1 shot on net, but he has 3 hits. He's moving the puck. He's playing his role. So the Panther players are doing what they need to do. If I'm looking for anyone to step up, it's guys like Tarasenko. I'd love to see Tarasenko get more involved. He's got to be a key contributor. Ekblad and Forsling are really tied at just over 14 minutes leading the defense for the Florida Panthers. And they're both a -1. Forsling only has 1 shot on net. Ekblad has none. And Kulikov has another shot on net. Mikola has 2. I'm not expecting the Panthers defense to step up and do big things. They just have to hold down the fort. McDavid needs to step up along. So, Nick, I don't think McDavid needs to step up. I think he needs his teammates to step up. If I'm McDavid in this locker room, I'm sitting here saying, okay, boys, let's go. Use your feet, find the open nets, focus on the puck, get some shots, right? It's back to basics right now for the Oilers. You got to go back to basics. You got 20 minutes of game time left, and you absolutely can tie up this game. They can absolutely force overtime. They just have to get back to basics. All right, it's about time. Let's get ready for period number 3. We're going to flip back over here, turn my volumes back up. Again, thank you, everyone. If you're just coming in and joining us, welcome in. Welcome for period number 3. This is going to be an absolute doozy. We're talking about history in the making. History is coming up. We are 20 minutes away from a team winning their first Stanley Cup, or overtime, or will the Oilers win their first cup since 1990? Lots at stake in only 20 hockey minutes to play. Will we see a cup hoisted in about 35 minutes, 40 minutes of real hockey time? Here we go. Drop that puck, and the Panthers going to win the opening draw. Period number 3 is a go. Down in the corner, Broberg back to pick this one up. He's going to play it ahead. Panthers in there. Here comes the forecheck, and they're going to steal it right away. Tarasenko with it, going to flip this to Lundell. He shoots it in front, looking for the tip. Listerainen came so close. Lundell back to Ekman Larsson at the line. Ekman Larsson plays this one in, a broken stick. It's going to be turned over. Broberg going back in the corner. Panthers forecheck going to steal this again. Back to the line for Ekman Larsson, playing this one deep. Tarasenko. He wraps it around. Skinner is there with the pad down. Nurse going to come away with it. We were just talking about Tarasenko stepping up, and he did. Forsling going to play this across. Knocked down by Bouchard. Bouchard going to play this up. It's in the skates of Janmark, and the Panthers going to turn this one over. They play it right back down in the Oilers zone. Trying to pick this one up. If you're just coming in, welcome. Make sure you smash that thumbs up for us. Hit that like. We're almost at 1,000. Now you're doing lots of thank yous in the intermission. Hershey won the Calder Cup in OT tonight. Wow, congratulations to Hershey winning the Calder Cup in overtime. Matty Strome, another Strome brother. That's awesome. Thank you, Bernie. Back to the line. Here's Ecamm. Ecamm feeding it right in front. It's stolen by Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe going to drive this one forward. Verhaeghe out over the line. He's going to bring this down, rolling it into the corner. Back to pick it up is Ecamm. Ecamm going to flip it around the boards. The Oilers going to chip this one out, trying to chip it through the neutral zone. Florida, Tkachuk coming in with a hit. Kind of missed, fell, and crashed hard into the boards. McDavid going to step off. Tkachuk going to flip this over to Bennett. Bennett's got ice. Bottom of the face-off circle, a shot. He's going to miss high and wide. Panthers going to squeeze this, holding the puck in. Rodriguez playing it down low. Bennett chasing this into the corner, coming around. Trying to pick this one up. Holloway going to chip it to Draisaitl. Leon, he's going to play this across. Here come the Oilers. Back over to Ceci. Ceci dumps this one in. Coming around behind the net. Florida there to cut it off. Trying to get it out of their own zone. Oilers doing a nice job down low in here. This coming all the way around far side. Florida getting there, but Ceci on the pinch kept it in. Now he's being backed up, and they keep it in again. Holloway doing a nice job. Ceci back to the line. Thank you for continuing to hit those subscribes. Oilers going to work this one in. Back around. Here comes Montour. Montour. Where will Montour be playing next year? He's going to be a UFA. Corey Perry breaking towards the net. They can't get him the puck. This coming back the other way. Out over the line. Racing for is Okposo. Okposo, he's trying to pick up his first cup. Nurse going into the corner. Lomberg chasing it down. Lomberg coming away with the puck. He's going to cycle it back in the corner for Stenlund. Stenlund, he's going to play it back up, but the Oilers are there. And Lomberg, he can't keep this one in again. All the way back, Ekman Larsson to pick it up. 17 minutes to go. Time will start ticking. Good pace here. Panthers sending it up far side. Listerinen over the line. Ekholm is going to drag him down in the corner. This coming to the line. Flora holding it in, stepping up, has the pocket picked. McLeod going to send this one up, but the Panthers intercept. They're going to turn and play this one through the neutral zone. Back to Forsling. We got a penalty coming up as it's touched up to McDavid. Listerinen is cut. Is he bleeding? Ref, move. I can't see his face. So we got a high sticking penalty. Will it be 2 or 4? There is some blood on the nose. Denojo, welcome in. Game 7 is so exciting. Super exciting. Panthers really coming close. Really moving this puck. And again, the Oilers doing the same, moving the puck well. Florida in good defensive positioning. Let's see how they can continue to do. The Panthers going to go to the power play. So Bouchard took a hit, and he got careless with the stick, lifted the stick up. So Bouchard goes off for high sticking. So it is only 2 minutes, only 2 minutes. Ekman Larsson with a shot. Skinner going to make that save as Barkov took the actual shot. So this is the second penalty for the Oilers, and it's their second high stick. So Panthers with an opportunity here to extend the lead. Will the Oilers be able to shut it down? The Oilers on the power play have been incredible during this postseason. Going on a streak of, I think, was it 35 straight penalty kills? It was wild. Gerard says, let's get a wave going. Let's do it. I'll count it down. 3, 2, 1. Hey, get that virtual wave going around our virtual stadium. 1:35 on the power play. Florida just getting into the Oilers zone. The Oilers at home, battling with Barkov in the corner. It's going to come free. Nugent Hopkins going to play this one out. And the Oilers sending it all the way down the ice. Bobrovsky going to stop it and settle it down here as Ekman Larson back to pick it up. Ekman Larson, he's going to take a look. 1:16 to go on the power play. Panthers long passes. They're going to hit the red line and dump this one in. The forecheck coming in to pick it up. Lundell overskates it. Comes right in front. Edmonton has a chance. 2-on-1 shorthanded. Florida racing to get back. Quick shot, and that's going to go just wide. Great comeback by Sam Bennett. What speed. And here comes Panthers the other way. Rodriguez up over the line. Broberg is going to stall him. Comes to Lundell behind the net. Lundell passing this one over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez has Verhaeghe far side. Can't get him the puck. Comes to Bennett. Montour wants it. Bennett shoots it. That's going to go wide. Verhaeghe picking it up. He's going to rotate down low behind the net to Reinhart. Reinhart going to flip this one out. Montour doesn't get it again. There's another shot. Montour standing there with his stick in the air calling for it, but they haven't passed it over to him. Are they using him as a decoy? Now they flip it back to Montour. He wasn't ready to shoot. Pass, bump across. One-timer here by Ekblad, and he fanned on it. Ekblad back to pick it up. Verhaeghe going to back him up to heading towards the line. Trying to dig it free. Panthers come away. 10 seconds left to go in the power play. It's going to hop in front of the net. Bennett with a shot right on Skinner with a great save. Wow. Bennett turned and fired point blank, and Skinner was there. What a stop. That was out of this world. Holy moly. We are on our way. 16 likes away. If you haven't smashed that thumbs up yet, crush that thumbs up for us and keep that subscribe train rolling. Welcome in to everybody that's just coming in. Welcome in everyone new. Oh no, Sam. Yikes. 4 seconds to go off the draw. They're going to stop it and do it again. This is intense. Off the draw. Florida going to get this to the line. 3 seconds left in the power play. Here's a shot towards the net. It's knocked down. Goes to the corner. The Oilers going to kill this one off. Only 2 registered shots on the power play. Edmonton, they're going to flip this one all the way down. Not enough for icing, though. Forsling back to pick it up. The Let's Go Panther chats are breaking out. Let's go. Listerinen is there, but it's going to hop into the benches, so we are going to get a whistle. Just as we start getting some mojo going, we get a whistle and a stoppage in play. But this has been wild. Oh, Sam, you are very welcome. And thank you for being here. I know you've been with us for a while. A lot of Oilers fans in attendance tonight. Excuse me. A lot of youngsters in the crowd as well, which is pretty sweet. Off the draw, bring this one around. Tarps off. Let's go. Leanne, what's going on? Welcome in. Oilers going to pick it up in their own zone. 14 minutes. 14 minutes left to go, and Florida steals. Here comes Bennett in. Bennett going to bring this around. There we go. Over 1,000 likes. Great job, everybody. Let's see if we can pass 1.1. Our last stream, we had almost 1.2 likes. Can we beat that here tonight? Draisaitl bringing this down the corner. Draisaitl gets muscled down. This coming around, it's all the way down the ice. Edmonton has to go back and pick this one up. Ecamm with it. Ecamm cycling around. John Cena water bottle. Exactly. It's Perrier, so the green doesn't show. Get a little shimmy, Jeff says. Sam, bust a move. Get that shimmy going. Let's go. Can these teams keep it up? 13:15 to go. Bobrovsky can't set it up behind the net. Fogle racing in there. This pass going to come back all the way, and I got schmutz on my monitor that kept looking like the puck. This going to be tipped all the way back down. Bobrovsky going to play it around. Panthers going to pick this one up. Lundell going to carry it to the red line. He's going to cycle this one, but the Oilers turn it around. Here comes Edmonton catching Florida on a line change. Quick shot. Bobrovsky with that glove says thank you very much. I will hang on to that one. Unbelievable. That is exciting hockey. They're going to commercial break. Whew, as everybody's going to catch a breath. Take a breath. Oh, boy. Shots so far in this period, 2 for Florida, only 1 registered shot for the Edmonton Oilers. With 12:52 to go, the Oilers have to shoot. The Oilers have to move things along. They have to get it going on. They can do it. We've seen this Oilers team has it. But this is exactly the point that we were talking about in this hockey game, where as time is starting to come down, the Oilers are going to start to feel that pressure. But they can't give in to that pressure. They have to stick to their game. And that's, listen, 12 minutes, 13 minutes is a lot of time. But if you're not getting the puck, if you're losing the puck battles, it becomes a problem. They've done a really good job in this game, Florida has, controlling that play. But there have been moments where they have lost every puck battle. The Oilers had a couple of great shifts where they dominated the cycle in the Florida zone. That's right, Natalie. Everybody just breathe. But this has been an amazing playoffs. I do want to give a big shout out to the National Hockey League for putting on a good show. Even though all playoffs long, the officials and player safety were a complete and utter joke, we've made the best of it, and we've seen some really, really good hockey. So big shout out to the NHL for putting it on, and a big shout out for the staff at all the arenas for making sure the ice has been in tip-top shape. The ice crews never usually get a lot of respect, and they've been keeping this really well. We haven't run into trouble with these multi-purpose stadiums and the ice coming into play. So big shout out to all the ice crews out there. All the Zamboni drivers keeping things clean and moving along. All right, they're coming back from commercial break. Let's go. Off the draw, bring this back around. Hey, we haven't seen Chris Mann in a while. Chris Mann, I hope you're doing okay. This coming around, Draisaitl, back to the line. Bouchard with a long shot. There's another glove saved by Bobrovsky. Not a lot of traffic in front. There we go, 30 likes away from 1.1. So if you haven't hit that like, smash that like, and great job with those subscribes tonight. We're almost at 24,150. Can we see 24-2 tonight? Can we see 24-2? If you haven't subbed up, make sure you hit that subscribe. So let's go. Reinhart versus Draisaitl. Draisaitl is 53% today. 46% is Reinhart. And this one is a bit of a scramble. Who comes away with it? It's going to be Hyman. Hyman comes away, bringing it around behind the net. Hyman gets hauled down. Pizza coming in with that 5 spot. Thank you, Pizza, for the super chat. Thanks for a great playoff run. Thank you, Pizza, for being here with us for a long time. Appreciate you. Thank you, all the new subscribers coming in. This is going to be played up and down the ice. Forsling back to get it. He's going to chip it to the line. Bennett going to pick this one up. Going to move this one through to the line, and it's going to go into the Panther bench as Ecamm tried to reach in like a left fielder and glove that one from going over, but it goes over the bench nonetheless. 12:07 to go here in the third period. Even up penalty coming up. LP is predicting it. Will we see that even up penalty? I'm kind of with you. I think it's coming. Raiden coming in. Thank you for hitting that subscribe. There we go. We've passed 1.1 in terms of likes. Great job, everybody. Thank you so much. Off the draw, bring this back. Lundell, he's going to flip this one in. Down into the corner. Bringing this around. Broberg, he skips by. Picked up. Nurse, he can't get it. Long pass. Edmonton going to drop it into the Panthers zone. Broberg, the first one in there. Why is it the Panthers D are always the first one getting in on the forecheck? That doesn't seem right to me. This coming all the way, so Broberg now has to race all the way back. And it's going to be an icing call. Prep is getting that party started early, getting the dancing going. Who's going to be celebrating tonight?
Let's go!
Still lots of hockey left to go. 3 comeback wins in these playoffs.
Let's go!
The Oilers have had. They can do it again. Off the draw. This is another scramble. Draisaitl's going to kick it back to the line. Ecamm over to Bouchard. Bouchard going to play this one over to McDavid. He's going to drop it. Here comes Draisaitl. Nifty move. Draisaitl. Little toe drag. Bringing it around. carrying it all the way around. Mikola forcing him to the outside. Bouchard to Ecamm. He takes a shot. A nice save there, 86 miles an hour. Hyman puts it in the corner for Draisaitl. Back to the line, another shot. That's knocked down, and the Panthers going to pick it up. These Oilers are exhausted right now, and they're going to flip this one in. Panthers are going to go change. 11 minutes left to go. 11 minutes left to go. The Oilers going to bring this one up. Draisaitl carrying this one in over the line. Draisaitl has it taken away by Bennett. Bennett, he's going to look up, passes it away from Fogle. Panthers going to bring this one in. Offside. Offside call. Now talking about offside, of course, the big controversy in the last game was the Panther goal that was overturned by the offside. And apparently the phone call that took place, they actually didn't see an angle that was overturned it. And the officials were taken off the headset to say it was a good goal before they got called back. And ESPN had released a still image that was ultra zoomed up and showed a certain angle where I saw the shot. You actually couldn't see the puck. You saw the heel of the stick at the line. So it was a very, very close play, and that really overturned the game. But I'm happy it did, because that brings us here to Game 7, and it is pretty awesome. They didn't like the angle of the dangle. Griff, that's awesome.
Let's go.
Let's see. No goal yet. No goal yet. Please don't put goal in the chat until we've actually called it. Off the draw. This one coming around. Bringing this one through. Florida's going to fall on it. Digging this one out. Panthers still trying to move this one. Trying to get this one through. They can't. Panthers to the line. Oilers holding it. Oilers can't get there. Thank you for all those subscribes. Appreciate it. Edmonton going to hold this one in. Oilers are circling. They're going to send it down low, deep in the corner. Trying to pull it through. Nugent Hopkins getting that stick. Going one way, going the other way. We talked about how much the Panthers were ahead in the offensive zone possession time. Well, it's now all tied up. Both teams have handled the puck for an equal amount. The Panthers, who dominated the first half of this game, the Oilers have now come back. Under 10 minutes to go here in period number 3. Up over the line, Edmonton. They can't control. Kulikov with it. He's going to play this out. All the way down, no icing. The linesman says no icing. Back to grab it. Nurse with it now. Nurse looking one way. Here we go. Panthers putting this one across. Oilers, Broberg going to carry it in. Up over the corner. He's going to get taken to the boards. Panthers trying to grab this one, trying to keep this one going. Ryan digging in here. Florida, Kulikov with the puck. He's going to play it off the boards. And can they get it out? No, they can't. Second effort. Now they do, and this is going to go down for an icing call with 9:13 to go. In the third period, the Oilers are going to get a face-off deep in the Panthers zone. If you're just coming in, welcome. We are coming up to 1,200 likes. Make sure you hit that thumbs up for us. Hit that like button. Let's go. I love that singer from the Foo Fighters, Dave Grohl. Yeah, Dave Grohl is awesome. Dave Grohl is really good. Back to the line. Oilers win the draw. Bouchard to Ecamm to Bouchard. Back to Ecamm. They're going to crisscross positions, dropping it for Bouchard. He's going to play this up to Draisaitl. Draisaitl back to Ecamm. He's going to take a wrist shot through a crowd. It gets knocked down, and the Panthers come away with it. Here comes Reinhart. Reinhart going between the legs. Reinhart coming through. He can't get the shot off. Holy tied up, Batman. All over, and there comes the helmet. Big battle going on. The bucket of the Oiler player comes off, and he's got to head to the bench. Unbelievable. The refs letting everything go. Love it. This is playoff hockey. 8.5 minutes left. Forsling with it. He's going to play this one ahead. The Panthers going to chip this one in. Henrique back with it. Going to play this through the middle. Verhaeghe, he's going to swipe at it. Tarasenko can't get there. Florida picking up on it. They hit the red line. They send this one right back in. Down around side of the net. CC can't get it. This coming to the line. And they hold it in. Florida doing a good job. We talked about how important it is to keep your foot on the gas. And that's what the Panthers have been doing in this period. The Oilers got to find a way. Going to send this right on Bobrovsky. He comes out. and he's going to cover it up. 7:50 to go. 7:50 to go. And we got another whistle. Leon Draisaitl fighting a big battle down low, had his bucket pop off. Reinhart made a nice move around Bouchard, came through, but couldn't get the shot off as Draisaitl tied him up. And Draisaitl just takes him down into the boards. His bucket comes off. Draisaitl has to race off to the bench.
He's got it back here, and this little extra bit of time allows the Florida Panthers to catch their breath.
Creating the alpha, excuse me, just by chatting along. Just by chatting along. Face-offs are so close, 24-22. This one's going to go to the Panthers, so it'll be 24-23 in terms of face-offs. This coming all the way down the ice, and it's going to be an icing call. Skinner lets it go. Bouchard is back first. Braden, the score is 2-1. 2-1, Panthers have the lead. 7:45 to go here in Game 7. Last game of the NHL season. There will be no tomorrow. Who will stay? Who will hoist that cup? And who will go home empty-handed? Heather, how's it going? And what's this Florida team going to look like? Reinhart is a free agent. Montour is a free agent. Lots of free agents. The Oilers have some players they need to re-sign. What will these teams look like at the start of next year? Off the draw, Oilers win it. Back to Bouchard. Bouchard going to cycle it along. McDavid, he's going to spin around. Kind of lost his edge. And the Panthers going to knock this one out of their own zone. Bouchard back with it. Bouchard going to play this one up over the line. Here comes McDavid. He's going to backhand it across. Again, the Panthers knock it down, but they give it away to Draisaitl. Draisaitl putting in the middle. Bobrovsky is down. He's back up. Back to the line. Here's a shot looking for a deflection. Comes to Draisaitl at the side of the net. He feeds us back to Ecamm. He's going to go cross ice to Bouchard. He shoots. And this one is stopped. Great save. They're coming back around. Bouchard with it. Bouch, he's going to play this one up. Bobrovsky in the splits. It's sitting there wide open. And he dives across to make the save. It's a pile up in front of the net. Everybody is shoving to try and push this puck in. What a stop by Bobrovsky as the Edmonton Oilers taking a play of the Edmonton Elks Canadian Football League playbook. A close yardage play as they line up on the goal line and try and jam this one over. Bobrovsky down in the splits comes cycling around. The Florida Panthers had to be very careful. They didn't cover this puck in the crease. If you put your hand on it in the crease, it would have been a penalty shot. And that's what the Oilers were calling for, but the puck, I think, does roll underneath Bobrovsky. Wow, what a play. That could be the save of this series with how important that save just was. Unbelievable. If you're just coming in, welcome and a thank you for joining us. Keep smashing that thumbs up. We're coming up to 1,200 likes, and great job with those subscribes. We are so close to 24,200. And ladies and gentlemen, this has officially been a record stream. This has been the biggest show we have ever had on this channel. So thank you for being a part of it. Thank you for making my dream a reality in helping build this incredible hockey community. Now, we are on Discord. If you are a Discord user, we'd love for you to join us on the Discord. We'd love for you to follow all of our social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Make sure you go to our website, samwelb12experience.com/socials. If you click on our social page, you can link to all of our social pages. You can come into the Discord and all that good stuff. Coach coming in with the super chat. Sabres South looking good. That's true. Coach, have you ever been to the Amaranth Arena? Have you ever gone down to a Panthers game? It's a great arena. It's a beautiful arena. If you've never been there, you should check out our video. We did take a video when we were there last. From outside the stadium, we did a little tour walking in and up to our seats. So if you haven't seen the Amaranth Arena, go back and find our live stream that we posted from Amaranth Arena where we kind of walk through, and you'll get a little bit of an idea what the stadium there is like. Coach, it's definitely worth going if you're in the neighborhood. Go do a little shopping at Sawgrass Mills across the street, and then head over to the game. All right, here we go. Commercial break is done. We are back at it. And the Oilers off the draw. Bouchard comes away with the puck. Going to put this over to Ecamm. Ecamm, he's going to cycle across, and there it is, 1,200 likes. Thank you all so much. Right in front, big shot sails over the net. Florida going to pick this one up. 6:45 to go here, and the Oilers going to come offside. And the Panthers are saying this should be all the way down. C-Dubs, what's going on? Welcome in. I work nights, and you're my Stanley Cup play-by-play guy. C-Dubs, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. You know where to find us. We will be here. 6:43 to go.
Let's go.
You can see McDavid, Draisaitl, Hyman sitting on the bench, gassed, trying to catch their breath so they can get back on the ice quick. Nugent Hopkins, McLeod, and Fogle. So the Oilers switching up their lines a little bit here. Over to Mikkola. Mikkola going to throw this one across. 2-1. Florida Panthers, and a shot right on. Bobrovsky's going to make that save. Cody, how's it going? Welcome in.
Well, the way the play is going right now, we haven't
Unbelievable. Tony says, I can feel it coming. I can feel it coming. This has been outstanding. Like I said earlier, one of the best hockey games I've ever seen. Off the draw, Oilers going to win this one again. They're going to pound this one in. Panthers trying to turn and get this one out. You can see the Oilers are starting to build the pressure now in the Panthers zone. Panthers have been forced to ice it a couple of times. Now the Oilers go offside. It allows the Panthers to bring this one out. They're going to dump this one down the ice. Rodriguez down in the corner. He's going to trap this one. Kachuk coming in here after it. Nurse in there. Broberg in there. Nugent Hopkins waiting for it. Panthers are tying it up on the sideboards. Rodriguez is on top of the puck. Nurse has got his glove on the back of his head, kind of pushing him down into the ice. And finally, the official is going to blow this one down. And the official, I think he just signaled that this is to come out. So I'll have to see. They're going to take another commercial break. That's the only problem with the third period, is you get a lot of commercial breaks. But hey, it's a good thing for the Oilers because it gives them an extra moment or so to catch their breath and get this back going. So far in this period, 6 shots for the Oilers, only 2 shots for the Florida Panthers. Panthers are up to 29 hits, 17 hits for the Oilers. Oilers ahead in the faceoff circle. Panthers right now are sitting back a little bit. They're waiting for their moments to move the puck up. Sergeant Salty, what's going on? Welcome in. I just want to thank you for all the great coverage for these playoffs. You're very welcome. Thank you for hanging out and being a part of what we do. We appreciate it. And thank you, everybody. There we go. 10 subs away now from 24,200. Unbelievable. Thank you all so much. I hope you'll come and hang out with us during the summer for some of our lives. And when we do post some of our videos, make sure you go in and check them out. Help keep the algorithm going for us all summer long. Pietra, you are very welcome. Thank you as well for being here and being part of what we do. Cody, at this point, neither team sucks. Both these teams are phenomenal. This is the best in the league. Samantha, how's it going? Welcome in. Good to see you. I might watch CFL stream. Yeah, we've had a great time. The 2 CFL streams we've done have been unbelievable. 2 phenomenal football games. Really, really good. Last game, the Argos scored on a field goal with 0 seconds left on the clock. And there it is. The Stanley Cup is getting shined up real nice. They're cleaning that one up. Nobody's turning that guy sideways and sticking it where the sun don't shine. But it is getting shined up real nice. Real nice. So here we go. Best coverage. Thank you so much. I appreciate all the kind words. Thank you, Travis. There we go. 24-2. Let's go. Under 6 minutes. CC with the puck. He's going to move this one along. Oilers starting to set it up. This is going to be flipped up. Connor Brown can't get it. Panthers battling in this neutral zone. Tarasenko trying to dig it. It's going to come free. Panthers going to move this up. Here comes Tarasenko. He's going to take the shot. Skinner going to squeeze it and hang on to it. 5:34 to go. as time keeps on going. Holy moly. No, I'm not going to start singing Fly Like an Eagle, but time keeps on ticking, ticking, ticking into the future. Let's go. Ooh, 5:34. 5:34. McDavid in to take this draw against Barkov. Barkov going to win this back. Verhaeghe putting it in the corner. The Oilers going to work this all the way down the ice. The hand is up, and that's going to be an icing call. 5:25 to go, as Hyman couldn't get there in time. Whew. I don't know about you, but I keep moving closer and closer to the edge of my seat. This is crazy. We talked about how this is going to be a one-goal game. Natalie, exactly. Exactly. So sweaty. Barkov again against McDavid. McDavid going to get waved out. Hyman going to come in and take this face off. Nope, I lied. McDavid still, and I thought I got waved out. Going to pass it back. Forsling off the draw. Going to put it into Barkov in the corner. Barkov, he's working here. Ecamm going to take it away. Barkov trying to chase Ecamm down. He's going to pass this one ahead to Draisaitl, who reverses it. Long pass up to McDavid, but he takes it offside. Good eye by the linesman. So stressful. This, one of the biggest playoff games in Canadian history. The Edmonton Oilers coming back from being down 3, trying to become only the second team in the National Hockey League to win a Stanley Cup after being down 3 games. Hello from Brazil. Welcome in. Yes, this game is crazy. It is awesome. Pastorino, what's going on? Welcome in. Yes, I remember. Off the draw. Verhaeghe going to hold us in the sideboards. Officially 5 minutes to go now. 5 minutes to go. 4,100 people here. Welcome in if you're joining us. Thank you for being part of our show. This coming around in the corner. Ecamm, he has it taken away. Panthers going to work this back to the line. Back down in deep, around behind the Oiler net. Florida, still with it. Cycling, Verhaeghe, trying to tie it up. Now it comes over to Reinhart. Hops over his stick, Draisaitl falls. Comes out to Barkov, who tees off that one. And a nice save there by Skinner. 4:35 to go right now. 4:35, unacceptable. Dale, what's going on? Welcome in from Medicine Hat. Welcome to the show. That's right. When do you pull Skinner? I think you got to bring it way down, like a minute and a half. Right? You've been able to score 1 goal in 60 minutes, or in, I guess, almost 60 minutes. 56, 55, and 30, whatever. You got, the chances are going to be slim, so you got to be smart with it. What we've seen is teams in this final that have pulled their goalie, they haven't been able to score with the extra man. So it hasn't worked out in favor. This coming around. I said 1.5. There you go, Onyx. Here come the Oilers. They're going to dump this one down into the corner, down around. Florida there to pick it up. Nugent Hopkins in with a bump. Comes to Nurse. He takes the shot. Bobrovsky going to kick that one out to the side. Florida going to race this one out. Nurse picking it up at his own blue line. Going to pass it across. 4 minutes to go. Ken, what's going on? 4 minutes to go. Oilers going to put this one in. Montour back in the corner. Fogle comes away with the puck. He's going to play it back to the line for Nurse. Nurse taking a look. Fakes the shot. Now he shoots. Tarasenko is there. Bobrovsky gets knocked over. He's way out of the net. An open net. The Oilers shoot. It gets knocked down in front. Bodies are everywhere. Comes in front again. Bobo's still down. Now he's up. Holy, I was about to hit the do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. That was crazy. Such a circus-like play. And the Panthers clear this out and down the ice for an icing call. 3 minutes, 30 seconds left to go. Holy mackerel. Unbelievable. What action. That is absolutely insane what's going on right now. This game has been whack. What do the kids say? Skippity? Is that the lingo they use today? I don't have a clue. But this game is off the charts. 3:29 to go. Off the draw, McDavid. Getting it to the line. Ecamm putting it across. They're going to spin this one around. If you're just coming in, make sure you're tapping that thumbs up. and hitting that subscribe as well as this puck goes up and over the glass. Raymond, there's still lots of time left on the clock. 3:22 to go. You can't count them out.
His team in a Stanley Cup.
Let's go. Face off in the Panthers zone to the right of Bobrovsky. Oilers going to win it. They're going to bring this back. Here's a shot coming through, and they're going to play it to the Panthers. Oh, they steal it back. Draisaitl to the line. Ecamm down low. They shoot. Oh, my God. They just missed. Draisaitl back to Bouchard, and he can't control it. Here comes Carter Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe down the near side. Verhaeghe cutting wide. Bouchard is going to force him into the end boards. He's going to play this ahead, but it hit a skate. Under 3 minutes to go. 3 minutes to go. Here comes Edmonton. Edmonton on the move. Draisaitl passing it to McDavid. I have a feeling these guys might play the entire last 3 minutes. Draisaitl, he's going to get hit into the boards, sending it around to Bouchard. Bouchard in front for a deflection. That goes just wide. This playing it back around. Bouchard getting it to McDavid. McDavid is dancing. Ekblad going to push him into the boards. Rodriguez can't come up with it. Here's Draisaitl. Back to Bouchard. Bouchard shoots. Big block by Barkov. Draisaitl playing it back to Bouchard. Bouchard to Draisaitl. He's going to let this go, switching it up with McDavid. McDavid likes to spin around right in front. Bobrovsky tracking it. The puck is there. Another shot. It's there. It's still loose. Finally, Florida puts it to the corner. They're going to flip this up and down the ice. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go. Not enough for icing. 2 minutes. Here comes Bouchard. Bouchard is flying. He's going to play this up over the line. Edmonton, they get it in there. McDavid sending it around, but Nugent Hopkins was blocked. Mikola's going to play this ahead to Tkachuk. Tkachuk flips this one down the ice. 1:45 to go. The Oilers trying to get it going.
Let's go.
Tying it up in the corner. Let's go. Here comes Edmonton. Fogle over the line, gets run into. And a shot and a save by Bobrovsky. But it's a late offside call. Wow. Unbelievable. This is crazy right now. Absolutely insane. Just wicked and wild. Cannot believe what we're witnessing right now. Are we getting a timeout with 1:35 to go? No, they're going to let him go?
Let's go.
No. Are they? Yes, no, do it, don't do it. Do it, don't do it. Nope, they're not taking the timeout. 1:35 to go. Oh, now he is going to take it. So they were waiting to the last possible moment. Now they call for the timeout. Timeout Edmonton. The score is 2-1. 1:35 left to go on the clock. In this third period, 4 shots for the Panthers, 9 for the Oilers. Oilers are leading in shots. They're leading in face-off percentage. Panthers are leading in hits. The Oilers have dominated play in the last few minutes, but the Panthers have been finding a way. They've been finding a way to get things going. If you're just coming in, thanks for being here. Thanks for joining us for the conclusion of this hockey season. Again, we have so much content coming up over the summer. Make sure you are hitting that thumbs up. Make sure you're hitting that subscribe for us. Holy cow, this is something. I assume their goaltender will be pulled right now. It all comes down to this. The Panthers are 1:35 away from winning their first Stanley Cup. Can they hold it? It is going to be the face-off just outside of the Panthers zone. The Oilers going to win. They can't bring it in. Now they hammer this one in. 1:30 to go. Ekblad, he's going to lift this one up, and they're going to get it out. The Oilers just at the line. Panthers going to control. They're going to bring this one in deep. Florida, they're going to toe drag, bringing it through, and it's stolen away. I assume Skinner's going to leave to the net now. There he goes. Skinner is going. 1:11 left to go. 1:10, 9. Panthers intercept. They take a shot, but they hit somebody in front. Oilers back with it. Last minute to go in this hockey season. The Oilers, McDavid, he falls. And the Panthers going to play this down the ice. No icing call. 50 seconds to go. Oilers, the time is now. Let's go. They're going to play this all the way in. The Oilers have to get their forecheck coming. Draisaitl knocks it down. The Panthers steal. They slide it ahead. Rodriguez is going to chip it past Bouchard. It's rolling towards the net, and they can't put it in the empty net. Rodriguez, they put it to Tkachuk, and his shot gets blocked. McDavid, he has it intercepted by Rodriguez, and he misses the net. 20 seconds to go. 20 seconds to go. Edmonton, you gotta move your keisters. Long pass to Draisaitl. He misses it. This in the corner. No icing call. 10 seconds to go. 10 seconds to go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The Florida Panthers have won their first ever Stanley Cup. The Florida Panthers have won their first ever Stanley Cup. I can't believe it. The Florida Panthers have won. Oh my gosh. What a game. What a game. The Florida Panthers winning Game 7. The curse of Corey Perry lives on. Corey Perry not able to pick up his second Stanley Cup. Another Stanley Cup final loss for Corey Perry. Unbelievable.
Let's go.
That is crazy. Unbelievable. Wow. Wow. The redemption is true. The redemption is true. The Florida Panthers. Unbelievable. But listen, congratulations to the Edmonton Oilers. What a series. The Edmonton Oilers trying to do the impossible. Prep coming in. I'll never forgive you. Love you, Prep. The Edmonton Oilers tried to come all the way back. Onyx coming in next time. Next time I'll get you. Thank you, Onyx. What a phenomenal series. The Panthers, who went up 3-0. They then lost. 3 in a row. The Panthers get knocked down, forced to a Game 7. And this was absolutely incredible. It was a spectacular, spectacular hockey game. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This was wild. But listen, Oiler fans, you do have a lot to be proud of, right? There's a reason only one team in history, one team in history that came back from being down 3 games to win a Stanley Cup. Only one. The handshakes coming around. You can tell the Oilers absolutely devastated. McDavid so close. I'm glad this went 7. I'm glad it didn't end in 4. But this was absolutely incredible. 2-1 is your final. Your goal scorers, Carter Verhaeghe, Matthias Janmark, and Sam Reinhart, the unrestricted free agent, Sam Reinhart, picking up the game-winning goal. Bobrovsky with a phenomenal save, phenomenal couple of saves towards the end. Bobrovsky to play unbelievably well. Kept the Panthers in this series. Here's McDavid and Bobrovsky exchanging some words. We will bring you all the interviews during this celebration. This is crazy. Samwelb to coach the Ducks next year. Reinhardt back to Buffalo coach. That would be something. But this was absolutely tremendous. Again, thank you to the moderators. I know a bunch of you are going to drop out, but I do want to say thank you so much for being a part of our community, being part of a phenomenal hockey game. We're going to listen to the interviews as long as they will bring it to us. We know with the Florida Panthers winning, they may end the broadcast quickly, but we will bring you everything we can. That's right. Show your rats. Throw those rats. If you're a channel member, thank you. you have those Panther logos, drop them in. Ben, you're very welcome.
Take a little breath.
Listen, this could have gone either way. It was a 1-goal hockey game. Prep coming in, 5 gifted memberships. Prep, thank you so much. Thank you, Prep, for everything. Here's Paul Maurice, Montour shaking hands, Paul Maurice and Skinner. The two coaches come together. The Stanley Cup presentation will be coming up very soon. Max coming in with the 279. I'm so happy for Parkov and Bob. Absolutely. Very well deserved. What does it mean for this Oiler team? Will this Oiler team be cooked? Will they start to regroup? Corey Perry, Connor McDavid having a conversation. I'm sure Corey Perry is saying to McDavid, I'm sorry, it's my bad. Listen, Corey Perry, will he return? Will he retire? Corey Perry not able to win another Stanley Cup. What is he? He won 1, and he's lost the next 4 teams. 4 trips to the final he lost. Roberto Luongo coming in. Big hugs here for Bobrovsky. The crowd still going wild here. I mean, this game could not have been any closer. It was absolutely incredible how close this was. The Florida Panther championship hats, they're okay. Do they have those? Are they on the store yet? Take a look if they're on the store. I'd love to get one. Got to get me one of those Stanley Cup championship hats.
They always say you can't fucking
Oop, he just swore.
It's amazing. Sorry for swearing, but this is the best moment of my life so far. It's nothing tops it.
How did you keep yourself sane?
Aaron
as this
Ekblad,
series
by
went
the
to
way.
A game 5, a 6, and now 7.
I don't know about other guys, but it was insane. You know, kind of your worst nightmare when you lose game 6. You kind of mourn it for a night, and then you got to get back on the horse. And we got some great leadership in that room that turned it around and found a way to get it done tonight.
You admittedly, at certain points over your time here, wondered if winning was possible in South Florida. What's the journey been like?
We're winners, man. The journey's been incredible. It's insane. This is a surreal moment. Look at all these fans. They're here for us, and we did it.
Yeah, what do you think about this crowd here tonight? I mean, Tkachuk predicted it would be the loudest building he'd ever play in.
Yeah, Edmonton was pretty loud, but I think our guys got it done tonight.
Eric, congratulations.
Thank you.
Chris.
There's Aaron Ekblad. Nice to hear him talk about, you know, they got behind. They knew they were behind. They had to figure out how to get it back. They didn't let that get them down. Listen, it's not every day. It's not every year. You blow a 3-0 league. You're very welcome. Thank you for being here. All right, Tony. Tony, we're going to be here all summer and all regular season. You can always stop by and say hello. They got the scarves out there. We're watching to see when the NHL releases those Stanley Cup championship hats. There we go. The Panthers getting it done. Yeah, that's the one. How much is it?
None bigger. Biggest of his life tonight.
Can you see what it costs for shipping? I'd like to buy one. Ah, heck, just buy one. We're going to pick up a Florida Panther championship hat. I don't know. NHLshop.com. Oh yeah, in Canada it's .ca, I think. Just go to NHL.com and click shop. It is what it is. Let's see, we're going to take a look. Yeah, it looks the same. Just link off the spec. So lots of hugs going around. Sorry, we're trying to do some shopping at the same time. Appreciate the season. 24/7, you're very welcome. Thanks for being a part of what we did. Here's Coach Paul Maurice.
Paul, you said you needed to win one, and you've got one now. So what's it feel like?
It's just brilliant, right? It's I've never hugged so many sweaty men in my entire life. I'm not sure I'm going to do it again, but I'm going to do it tonight. So, you know what? It's not what I thought it would be. It's so much better. But it's the hugs, man. I saw Sam Bennett smile today. First time in 2 years. It's brilliant. You know, it's for my mom and dad in Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario. My brothers, Mike and Shane, in Sault Ste. Marie and Waterloo. The whole Anglois clan in LaSalle, Ontario. All of the people that suffered through 30 years of me losing, making excuses. Mom and dad especially. Hey, Dad, your name's going up with your heroes. Belleville, Richard, Hal, Lindsay, Maurice.
Wow.
Last one.
Grey Dog, welcome in. Thank you for joining our membership team.
Career in fishing, but I wonder if there is a better catch than Lord Stanley.
Well, I was just lucky. You know what? It was. So if I could have one thing more, it'd be for the Winnipeg Jets to win the next Stanley Cup.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Spaceman, congratulations. Florida fans, congratulations. What a speech by Paul Maurice, paying tribute to his dad, saying his dad's name is now being put on the cup with all his heroes, talking about seeing Sam Bennett smile for the first time in 2 years, and that never in his life has he hugged as many sweaty men as he has tonight. What a great speech by Paul Maurice. He is absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome.
So let's go back to ice level for the presentation.
That's fine. Here we go, Stanley Cup presentation.
Direct your attention to the ice for the presentation of the Conn Smythe Trophy to the most valuable player of the 2024 Stanley
Who's it
Cup
going to be?
playoffs.
Quick, put your predictions in. Who's your prediction? Conn Smythe winner. Who do you think?
First, congratulate the Edmonton Oilers and your Florida Panthers on an incredible Stanley Cup final. The winner of the Conn Smythe Trophy is a player who has been
Mr. Dodge, easy does it.
valuable for the entire playoff run. The player who is going to be given the Conn Smythe this year led the playoffs in scoring and broke Wayne Gretzky's assist record for a playoffs. The winner of the Conn Smythe is Connor McDavid.
Whoa! The Florida Panthers just got screwed. They give Connor McDavid the Conn Smythe. This is the first time in a long time I've seen a player on the losing team win. Wow.
What's incredible about the game's greatest players, no matter how good
wow.
they are individually, it's always about team. And you know, for Connor McDavid, that's got to be a tough one. The ultimate goal is to win the Stanley Cup.
Wow.
He had a very worthy Conn Smythe playoffs.
I'm floored.
And
I can't believe that just happened.
Wayne Gretzky and Mario Lemieux for points.
So the Conn Smythe goes to Connor McDavid. Doesn't go to a Bobrovsky. It doesn't go to an Alex Barkov. I know it's for the MVP, the best playoff run. But how do you tell me Bobrovsky did not win that? Unbelievable. Even in the award presentations, the officials are screwing over the Panthers.
Ladies and gentlemen,
here we go.
The Stanley Cup.
There it is, the Stanley Cup making its way, being placed on the podium, all shined up, looking real nice.
30 years ago, Wayne Huizenga had a vision to bring NHL hockey to South Florida. Vinny and Teresa Viola has made it their mission to build an incredible fan base and to bring the Stanley Cup to South Florida. To Vinny and Teresa, I say mission accomplished. To Matt Caldwell, Bill Zito, Paul Maurice and the coaching staff, you did an incredible job to build this organization of great players. And again, this team doesn't do it without all of you incredible fans. This trophy is 132 years old. It is the hardest trophy to win and the most iconic in all of sports. And for the first time tonight, the captain who receives it is a player from Finland.
Very cool.
Alexander Barkov, you have the honor of hoisting the Stanley Cup.
Here he comes, Alex Barkov. The fireworks are going off. The pyro is there. Barkov, he's trying to pull it away. Bettman's like, no, you got to wait for the photo. Now Barkey takes it, and there you go, South Florida. The Florida Panthers are officially Stanley Cup champions as Barkov hosts the Stanley Cup. Their first ever Stanley Cup in Florida. Kids up climbing the glass with no shirts on. Classy. Absolutely incredible. What moments. Barkov.
Would likely be Ekblad, but it won't be. It'll be
Sergei Bobrovsky. Bob taking the cup. What a moment.
Who has completed what will surely be a Hall of Fame resume with this Stanley Cup victory. 2 Vezinas, 396 wins, but most importantly, 16 in this playoff run.
Bobrovsky. Who's he going to hand it over to? Kyle Okposo. Kyle Okposo.
17 years in the league.
Wow. Unbelievable. He's going to hoist it. He's going to celebrate. Absolutely spectacular. We're going to stick with this. We're going to stick with the coverage until they do the picture. Once they do the picture, we will say goodnight. There he is. Ekman Larson. I got to tell you, some of these Panther players have some pretty phenomenal beards going on. Gonna hand it over to Dmitry Kulikov. Kulikov is gonna hoist that. So happy for this crowd. So happy for our friends in the Corona Club. Julian team, you guys are gonna party all night long. Congratulations to you. Unbelievable. And there he is, Aaron Ekblad. Eki is going to hoist this one up. Ekblad is unbelievable. Good night, Beverly. Take care. If you're bowing out, good night, all. Thank you for being here. We're going to stick around and bring this along. We know it's not the outcome a lot of folks wanted, but we appreciate you for being good sports. We appreciate the Oiler fans for being good sports. We will see what happens to this Oiler team in the offseason. Ekblad going to hand this over to Sam Reinhart. Where will Sam Reinhart be next year? Will he re-sign? Here we go, Alex Barkov.
I just can't believe what's going on, to be honest. I mean, it's been a hell of a ride, so yeah, it was nice for sure. I probably gonna be able to explain later, but it's nice.
Longest serving Florida Panther. Like, what do you think as you watch your teammates lift this thing here now?
I mean, it's incredible to see how hard everyone worked for this moment. And now there's no more games tomorrow. So, I mean, it's unbelievable for sure.
Did you know the whole way that Sergei was going to be the next to get it? Did you tell him he was second in line?
And there goes Matt Tkachuk.
He deserves it. We had a lot of players who deserve it, but Bobby is the one.
Alexander, congrats.
Thank you.
Great interview. Barkov saying they wanted to do this for Bobrovsky. He deserved it. He absolutely do. There you go, Nicholas. The childhood dream comes true. Panther fans ecstatic. This is absolutely incredible. Fernando, yes, we'll have to see what it's going to look like. Prep Cup weighs 34.5 pounds. It's not light, that's for sure. But boy, oh boy, does that energy flow to your hands. There it is. Vladimir Tarasenko made the move from Ottawa to Florida at the deadline. Couldn't be happier. And there's Brandon Montour. Brandon Montour, will he re-sign in Florida or will he end up somewhere else? Him and Reinhart, both free agents, July 1st. They got a week or so to get the job done. Can they sign new contracts? Here's Matt Tkachuk. You gotta be careful with this music. There's Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe gets it now. Verhaeghe carrying that one around. The whole Tkachuk family in the crowd. Nick Cousins now picking it up. He only played a couple of games. Forsling, he's going to hoist that now. Forsling is great. He was a very key contributor to this Panther team.
Moving too well. You know what? They're going to be here celebrating with me, and I know my brother's going to do it very soon. He's an unbelievable player, built for playoffs. I can't wait to see him play in the playoffs and Stanley Cup Finals soon. He's too good.
Enjoy all of it, Matt. Congrats. Yeah,
Great interview with Matt Tkachuk saying, I'll be in no shape tomorrow morning. He's going to party tonight. Mikola hoisting that one up. Here's Kyle Pozo.
Climbed the mountain. What does it mean to you now?
I mean, it means a lot. I wanted to put myself in the best position to win this year and made a hard decision 3.5 months ago, but I thought that this was the best team. And I said it from the first day that I got here, I wanted to be a spoke in the wheel. And that's all I tried to do. I tried to help with some of my experience and my play. The game hard, play it the right way. Didn't need me to score, which was fine. I'll go play any type of role you want me to. And just to do it with these guys and how unselfish everybody is, how everybody works, just a phenomenal group of guys.
You take us through the last 72 hours.
That's really cool. Pose, I'm so happy for him. You know, it's always a tough decision. Tough decision if you're going to go play for another team and try and win. Spaceman, I'm so happy for you, my friend. So happy. Mr. Buck, sounds good. Take care. Hopefully we'll see you in the summer. We'll be here over the course of the summer for sure. But Kyle Pozo, good for him. I mean, you see these sometimes where guys decide to leave teams where they played a long time to try and win. I'm glad he was able to win. The Saturday, thank you so much. Florence, thank you for hitting that subscribe. Thank you everyone who hit those subscribes tonight. We appreciate it. They're still going, still passing this around. We're going to take it till the picture. Evan Rodriguez getting that hoist, working their way through the team. Here's Brandon Montour. See what he has to say.
I mean, personally, I thought it was stronger than that, but no, it's heavy.
But no, look at this. This place is incredible. You know, this team deserved this the last couple years. You know, words can't describe really. But to lift that, you know, shoulder surgery or not, you know, this is worth it for everyone.
So the last 10 days, you certainly know how to make this thing interesting. How did you handle it all?
They're a good team, you know. No matter if we're up 3 or not, you know, they're gonna fight. Obviously, we would have liked to get that done sooner, but you know.
It's got to tell you, Montour, not a great interview. Not a great interview. Doesn't have much to say here. Steven Lorentz gonna hoist that up. He got into a couple of games, made a difference. You know, Paul Maurice had to shuffle kind of the bottom 6 around.
What's your message to them? Be ready for it to come home.
And here comes Mara. Mara didn't really get into much action. He's a solid player. Nice to see.
We're gonna enjoy this, you know, for the summer.
All right, can I?
Do it all over again.
Brandon, congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
There's Brandon Montour. Will he be a Panther next year? Godoyevich, he's going to hoist this one up. I love that the players who didn't play get dressed to come out and hoist the cup. It's a nice touch. He's going to hand this one off. You can tell as the popularity of the players kind of gets less and less, the cheers get quieter and quieter as this is being passed around. Just a couple of guys left to go. A lot of the rookies getting in. Sam Reinhart now getting on the mic.
Stanley Cup goal clinching score. That's you.
It's something you dream about. I mean, it's to cap it off like this. Obviously, the toughest 12 days of our lives. Honestly, they pushed. Give them all the credit in the world. They made it as hard as it always should be to win the Stanley Cup. We were able to stick with it. It was a long 12 days,
and there's Paul Maurice getting to hoist it. A big kiss for Paul Maurice. Closing the eyes, hoisting the cup up. That is a great moment. He's so funny. Paul Maurice is like, who do I give it to? The assistant coach is going to pick it up now. Always good for the coaching staff to get in on it, get a chance to hoist it as well. Daniel, how's it going? Thank you so much. All right, Greg, take care. Yeah, coach deserves it. Paul Maurice, 5-0 in Game 7s now. Paul Maurice, 5-0 in Game 7s. That's pretty crazy. Good night, Onyx. Take care. Thank you, Gio. Daniel. We'll be back for you Panther fans next year. I can't wait. Can't wait. This has been a nice conclusion. Please don't pull a Colorado and drop it. That's right. We're waiting for the picture. We're going to sign off shortly after they get together for the group picture. But it was an unbelievable hockey game, a phenomenal hockey game. 2-1, very close game. Could have went either way. This was absolutely spectacular.
It's amazing. As I say, I was dreaming all my life for that, and here we are. I can't even believe.
How did you go about resetting yourself for a Game 7 tonight?
Yeah, that's the thing. So we have to. The true champions have to overcome the adversity. And after we lost 3 in a row, it wasn't easy. So, but we got together. We have great group of guys who love each other, and we work for each other tonight. So, and we had
great call.
How will you remember this group?
Yeah, I love those guys.
Congratulations, sir.
Thank you.
Sergei Bobrovsky, what a great interview.
Hard on his sleeve throughout this series.
So good. Love to hear these players and their dreams coming true.
His senior advisors, the
Squid, thank you very much. Yeah, it was a great season. We got lots of coverage coming up this summer. We're going to have hockey news and updates almost every week. We'll have some Olympic coverage. We got some Canadian football coverage with the Argos. We'll throw in some Blue Jay games if they start playing better. But we'll have lots of coverage all summer long before we get right back at it come the fall. You think the NHL will schedule a Florida and Edmonton game? Phil, that would be something. The NHL definitely will schedule kind of a rivalry game between those two. I don't know about right at the beginning. I don't know about the beginning of the season, but they'll certainly get it at some point. CeeLo, no, not so sure about that. A day in Halliburton, coach, yes, of course. We'll definitely have to do something again when we're up north, for sure. So what a great call. Can you claim the Euro? I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Luongo lifting the cut. Yeah, always nice to see Luongo being a part of this. I like that they had him beating the drum as it all started off. It was pretty cool.
I wanted to ask you, what did you say to Connor in the handshake?
I just said I love him and I respect him. I mean, he's an unbelievable player. He literally dragged that team all the way back. So,
yeah, Spaceman, super happy. I'm super excited. I placed my order, got my order in for my Stanley Cup champion Florida Panther hat. So we'll have that coming. But yeah, I'm super happy, Spaceman. Super happy. I'm following your channel ever since I discovered you on the night of the Leafs Bruins Game 7. Congratulations to the Panthers. You as well on witnessing this incredible moment. Keenan, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I hope you've enjoyed this playoff run. Thank you for supporting our channel. We've had a blast. This playoffs have been crazy. I can't wait. Can't wait to get back and going again. Oh, and the Vols won. Nice, CeeLo. Congrats. NCAA champs, the Vols. Bring the cup back to Brooklyn. There you go, Sam.
Roger Nielsen. So quite a foundation.
This was pretty big. Yeah, prep. That is true. That's true. But a pretty big moment here for the Florida Panthers. Here's Carter Verhaeghe, my boy.
Oh, it's amazing. It feels good to win it here at home. And I mean, it was a grind. We've been grinding for 2 years, going to the finals last year. And to get it done at home ice in Game 7, it feels unbelievable.
You spent time in the American League, the East Coast League. Now you're a two-time Stanley Cup champion. How did you get here?
Yeah, I never thought I'd say that, but I mean, it was just hard work and grinding. I mean, it took so much time and effort, so much support from my family, my friends, my parents, my fiance, and I mean, it's just unbelievable.
And hard to believe the Toronto Maple Leafs had Carter Verhaeghe in their system, and they traded him away.
Again here in Florida. Could you have thought then that this was possible just a year later?
I knew it was possible with the group we have. I mean, anything's like we wanted it so bad.
Yeah, Bustarino, they definitely did. The Panthers didn't win. I'd be happy for Canada. You're right. We do appreciate the sport. For sure. Spare, absolutely. Curtis, thank you. Welcome to the rookie.
Everyone was just phenomenal.
Carter, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
That was awesome. Carter Verhaeghe, so good. The crowd sticking around. Okay, give us our group picture. Jose cheering, celebrating. Panther fans celebrating. Everyone's taking pictures. They're still passing it around to the trainers, all the other staff. Let's get the photo. We want the photo. I need the group photo. Because this was pretty awesome. Again, the Panthers making it to the Stanley Cup final last year, severely injured, and they could not stand up the Vegas Golden Knights, but they run it here and they get it done. Mike, what's going on? I just heard all the tears from the Oiler fans. They can re-ice the whole entire rink. Mike, hope you're doing well, buddy. What a phenomenal finish for these Florida Panthers. So they're still passing it around by the support staff. We're waiting to do the group photo, and then we'll say goodnight. But while we're waiting, I guess we can make our thank you. Again, thank you to all the moderators. Thank you for doing a great job, like you always do on this incredible night. Thank you, mods, for all season long, everything you've done. Whether you've been a mod with us from the beginning or just came on to our mod squad during this season, thank you for all your support. To all of our gifters and supporters, whether you sent a PayPal, whether you sent a super chat, bought gifted memberships, we thank you. There's been so many tonight. Muffin Man, Prep, Coach, Greg, Onyx, Richard, Lost Anchor, JDA, Old Man, Erica, Natalie, Gabriel, Mark, Lucia, Gerard, Dallas, Griffin, Pizza, Onyx, Max, Grey Dog, Curtis. Thank you all so much. And of course, I got to check in here. Let's see here. Ian, thank you so much for the PayPal. Jen W, thank you so much. Erica, thank you for joining Patreon. Thank you all. Ooh, just arrived. Awesome. We got our order in for our Stanley Cup hat. Sweet. Wow, that was expensive. Oh, there's the photo. There we go. Great photo. The group photo is in. Love it. What a great shot. Let's do this. To close it out, we're going to flip this around. Whoop, whoop. Hang on. Come on, Sam. Is this the right one? Oh no, it won't let me do a screenshot. Darn, I thought I could screenshot it and bring the screenshot into close, but it doesn't let me. That's okay, we tried. There it is. The photos are done. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, your Stanley Cup champion, Florida Panthers. Again, thank you to all the gifters and donations tonight. Thank you to our moderators. Thank you to our members. Thank you to everyone who found us the first time, whether you hit that subscribe or hit that like or hit that unsubscribe. We hope you come back. But thank you for being a part of what we've done. This has been a monster night for us. We look forward to seeing you all very, very, very soon. We're going to have a couple of days off here. We might, well, I don't want to say when we'll be back soon. We're waiting to finalize a couple of plans, and we'll be able to schedule our next stream. So make sure your notifications are on and all that good stuff. From everyone here at the Samwelb B12 Experience household, congratulations to the Edmonton Oilers for a phenomenal series, almost making history, coming back from 3-0. Congratulations, Oiler fans. I know it's disappointing tonight, but keep your heads up high. The Oilers played a phenomenal series. Congratulations to the Florida Panthers and the Panther fans. You guys are going to party for a while now, so thank you for supporting us. We'll see you all real soon. Again, from Sam, D, the boys, and everyone, thank you for an amazing hockey season. Summer season kicks off very soon. We'll see you then. Take care, stay safe, have a great night, and we'll see you in a couple of days. Have no fear. Take care, everybody. Good night, and thank you.